What's up, hungers? How we doing tonight? Sir Dudley, yeah, sure. Jake Davis, McWorks, Lynn, Chanka, Loidus, Auspice, Jack, Rutabenga, Simply Chief, Nathan. First ones in chat tonight. Lynn, what are you talking about? Maybe injured or dead but contained? What? Are you okay? Blaine, hello there. Hello, Blaine Gunter. Hong Jarvis. W. Wally, I'm already fatigued. Me too, man. Me too. I'm already fatigued. I've already seen enough tonight. I've shown you guys enough. We're all fatigued. All right, good stream, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night. Lynn, just above that Columbus police shooter? What? King of the Hill Season 14 coming August 4th. Chief, I did stream 2 hours this morning, technically. Chat won't let me make that argument. I tried it earlier this month. They said no go. It failed the Supreme Court of Hong. Pause that, do that, click here, okay. Hong Corbusier. Okay, Lynn. Okay, I didn't catch the first part. Columbus police shooter finally caught, maybe injured or dead, but in custody. Okay. Yeah, Bill, myself am nervous about the King of the Hill update. We'll see. Mike Judge is still in charge of it, right? Blaine, what's on the menu tonight? Can we will a chase? I hope so. There was a really quick chase a couple hours ago. Well, Lynn, your first part of that post never came through on my end, so I don't know if whatever. All good. We've got it caught up. What was I saying? Where was I? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing tonight, guys. Got plenty of content on X. Got plenty of content in the Discord, as always. Alex Webb, we're getting riots tomorrow. Why? When? Where? Who? That's where my mind was. Yeah, is Mike Judge in charge of the new King of the Hill? Because I don't think he would do his best to make sure it doesn't go downhill. Mike Judge and Greg Daniels are co-creating an executive producer on the revival of King of the Hill titled King of the Hill Season 14. Okay. That's good news. But I guess in that same vein, the Beavis and Butthead reboot, it wasn't terrible, but it was nowhere near as good as the originals. Alex Webb, possible Derek Chauvin getting a pardon. Okay, but why would that lead to riots? And where are you even seeing that? Why is the Derek Chauvin riot or pardon stuff coming back up? Because he wouldn't get out of jail. Trump said he might pardon Diddy today. I haven't heard anything new about the Derek Chauvin pardon. Deploribus Rex. End of Hong. The Hong will never end. The Hong can never end. Trump doesn't rule out pardoning Diddy. Did he? Hi, Aces High.
Apprentice, you mentioned once in 2012 that Diddy was a good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, he sort of, that relationship busted up from what I read. I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden. You know, it's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he'd like me, and I'm sure other people would like me, but it wouldn't be as good for our country. As we said, our country's doing really well.
Thank you for the super chat.
So I can't, it's not
30 days in a row, huggers.
I don't know. I would certainly look at
We've made it.
facts.
Today's the last day of May, and we've made it.
If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on me.
Mr. President.
Jarvis, yeah, they had to cut the best part, roasting music videos, yeah. Jarvis, fake news, Austin. What do you mean fake news? I would never fake news you guys. No, tomorrow's the first day of June, guys. See, look. Hang on. I'll show you. I'll show you guys. See? Look. May 2025 only has 30 days in it. There's no 31 days in May 2025. It's a special year, 2025. There's only 30 days in May. So I told you. I'm not wrong. CIA calendars are different. You guys, 31 days in May is a Mandela effect. You guys are all wrong. Timu calendar. 30 days in May, Timber, April, June, and November. Exactly. Jarvis gets it. Joe Rogan sets the record straight after Bono claimed 300,000 people have died because of Doge. MS Paint makes my favorite calendars. Mine too. Mine too, every time.
Just recent report. It's not proven, but the surveillance enough suggests 300,000 people have already died from just this cut off, this hard cut of USAID. So there's food rotting in boats, in warehouses. There is this will fuck you off. This will not, you will not be happy. No American will, but there is, I think it's 50,000 tons of food that are stored in Djibouti, South Africa, Dubai, and wait for it, Houston, Texas. And that is rotting rather than going to Gaza, rather than going to Sudan, because the people who know the codes or for the warehouse,
deport Bono.
Are fired. They're gone.
Yeah, deport him. Doesn't he love Africa? Deport him to Africa.
I don't know. What do you think? What is that? That's not America, is it?
Well, they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Right.
Right. This is the problem. The problem is, for sure, there have been a lot of organizations that do tremendous good all throughout the world. Also, for sure, it was a money laundering operation. For sure, there was no oversight. For sure, billions of dollars are missing. In fact, trillions that are unaccounted for, that were sent off into various... They don't even know where, because there's no receipts. The way Elon Musk described it, he said if any of this was done by a public company, the company would be delisted and the executives would be in prison. But in the United States, this is standard. When Biden left office, when it was clear that Trump won, in the 73 days, they spent $93 billion from the Department of Energy on just radical loans, just throwing money into places.
Right.
And there's no oversight, no receipts. Like the whole thing is, there's a lot of fraud, a lot of money laundering.
Money laundering, exactly. Nathan D, the internet says Bono has $700 million, so I'm sure he can take care of it. Yeah, Bono. Bono net worth. Net worth of 700 million. Bono could feed everyone over there. Why doesn't Bono give 600 million? Yeah, Johnny, I hadn't watched that clip yet. I agree. He didn't really set the record straight at all. I hate Colin Rugg. He does this shit all the time. He claims a video says something and it doesn't say anything anywhere near that.
Just recent report.
Right-wing grifters on X have become just as bad as the old liberal media, quite frankly. Yeah, sure. Well, now I just want In-N-Out Burger. Thanks. China will not invade Taiwan on Trump's watch, says Hegseth. If deterrence fails, we fight and win decisively. Great. Are we trying to stoke a war with China now?
President Trump has also said that Communist China will not invade Taiwan on his watch. So our goal is to prevent war, to make the cost too high, and peace the only
Who's your flatty? Do you want to call in tonight?
And we will do this with a strong shield of deterrence forged together.
I thought about doing a Free Talk Friday with you guys. Have a little call-in show later tonight.
Together with you, America's great allies and defense partners. Together, we will show what it means to execute peace through strength. In many ways, seen and unseen, overt and covert. But if deterrence fails, and if called upon by my commander-in-chief, we are prepared to do what the Department of Defense does best, to fight and win decisively.
President Trump. Freak Off Friday, too risky? Well, I was going to do Beta Fish Fight Fridays. on a free beer Friday night, but PETA wouldn't let me. Julie, you two can suck my hung. You guys remember Oreo Express? He was one of the streamers from 2020. No fish sights, dang. Fish fights. Yeah, 10-cent beers. Jay asked me how it feels to be 30 days older. I don't know. May flew by. Hoosier, I need 3 more beers and then just let me know if you want someone to talk to. Hey, Free Talk Friday would be if you want to call in, I'll talk about whatever subject you want to. So you let me know when you've had enough beers to call in. Anyway, Oreo Express, old 2020 streamer. I can't remember where he was. Was he? He was all over the West Coast usually. I was targeted and violently assaulted today by Trans Tifa when me and my family were leaving the CIF State Championship at Veterans Memorial Stadium. This person called me out by name before striking me multiple times with their flagpole. Fortunately, I was able to pepper spray them, and police had seen the incident and took them into custody.
Embarrassed to mentally ill.
You fucking bitch.
Embarrassed to mentally ill.
You fucking bitch.
Embarrassed to mentally ill.
I guess this is the perpetrator here.
Got all of your information. Here's the case number.
Not so tough with his mask off, huh?
Yeah, no.
His. I don't know if it's a he, she.
Is your wife still over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a man.
Bye-bye. Have a fun trip.
Womp womp, black bar. Logan Veronica Garcia just dominated the girls' 400-meter prelims at the 2A Washington State Championship meet. He will compete for the state title tomorrow. Yes, I'm here to compete in the women's race. My name's Veronica. Okay, Logan. Whatever you say, Logan.
That is lane 4. Veronica Garcia with a comfortable lead.
Veronica.
In lane 5.
Veronica.
Trying to finish second there. I think she does.
My name's Veronica. Adjusts balls. Yeah. Johnny Sins. Purple Pros. Hard to believe girls are putting up with this. They have to. They voted for this. This is exactly what they wanted. They created the liberal, violent liberal nanny state where you're not allowed to speak out against your fellow libs. So, what can they say? You get what you vote for every time. Durkash Big Run. Hoosier, does female sumo wrestling exist? I've got a shot. Valentina, second place is the new first place in women's sports. Yeah, until more men start joining. And the top 5 are all men. 112 pages of the writing from the Nashville trans school shooter was released quietly yesterday by the FBI. We are all figs. Trans school shooter showing maps, faculty lists, and anti-Christian diatribes. The FBI on Thursday released over 100 pages of writings from the Nashville Covenant school shooter Audrey Hale, who killed 3 children and 3 staff members in 2023 shooting at the school. Per Fox 17, the 112 pages that the FBI released were found by law enforcement in Hale's car. The release comes after a long, lengthy battle by the Tennessee Star and the Tennessee Firearms Association to make the documents available to the public. Among the pages released by the FBI were redacted pages that had maps of the Covenant School, including the first floor and second floor, as well as lists of faculty members at the school and dates that the school was on break for the 2022-23 school calendar year. Corbusier, her mommy is a social worker. That tracks. Hale wrote about feeling born wrong, scribbling on one page, "Why does my brain not work right? Because I was born wrong. Nothing on earth can save me." Never-ending pain. Religion won't save. Stretch of pages included notes on beginning shooters, defensive pistol, 1, 2, and 3, in which Hale wrote about universal safety rules of shooting, shooting drills, and situational awareness levels. In the following pages, Hale wrote about upcoming gun shows and gun legislation being considered at the time. Hale wrote on one page regarding Biden, "President Biden plans to ban assault weapons. Corrupt fucker." Stroman, gender dysphoria goes away in about 2 weeks or less, unless, of course, they're being groomed on the internets by figs. Additional pages include sketches of a body and the words "on death day" above. Most of these pages were redacted, but included the words "front side," "inside vest," "vest back," "L side," and "R side." Hale ranted on one page, "We are all figs. Lesbians can be cute as long as they are feminine." Yeah, okay. You can read the rest of it on your page. The stream will get flagged if I read the rest of that out loud. "Let all the black police hang us." What? On another page, Hale considered pushing out the date of the shooting to April because April reminds me of Columbina. "It be nice." Was she illiterate? "It be nice to set in history of a date 3 days before." The date in which the Columbine High School shooting happened in 1999. Hale also wrote out multiple lists of things to get done before Death Day. Included one of books to read and movies to watch, one outlining plans for the day before the shooting and preparation lists for guns and ammunition. The pages released also included those that were previously reported on, including a section entitled "My Imaginary Penis." What a lovely thing. A page in which Hale ranted, "Kill those kids, those crackers," and a passage about brown love. Here's the manifesto. I guess this is all the money she had to buy all the stuff she needed. Just making lists. Total lost. Scammed. What? Selling rifle. Ripped off Maverick shotgun. Stroman, "My imaginary penis set to the tune of Puff the Magic Dragon." Before death goal list. Watch cartoon DVD sets. Samurai Jack, Avatar The Last Airbender, The Flintstones Season 1, Rugrats Season 2, Powerpuff Girls Season 2, Rocko's Modern Life Seasons 1 through 4. How many seasons did Rocko's Modern Life go? There were only 4 seasons. That's what I thought. I was like, it couldn't have been more than that. Why not just put Rocco's Modern Life? Why seasons 1 through just Rocco's Modern Life, all. Robot Chicken Season 1, SpongeBob SquarePants Season 3. This all feels a little random. Danny Phantom, never heard of it. All Real Monsters Season 1. DuckTales Season 3. Angry Beavers Seasons 1 and 2. Bill Barr, a normal nightly lineup on Adult Swim could have prevented this tragedy. 95% done. Wait, what didn't she get done? Which one didn't she do? Oh, Rugrats Season 2 isn't circled. Meaning she didn't finish Rugrats Season 2. Books to read: Matilda, Lolita, Hatchet, Alice in Wonderland, The Secret Life of Nim. What is it? Raisin the Striped Pajamas? What? Bridge to Terabithia. Simply Chief, you must be trolling. You never heard of Danny Phantom? It inspired a mass shooting. What, this mass shooting? Watch Harry Potter 7 movies twice. How much time did she have on her hands? Too much. Watch Band of Brothers 10-part series. Watch movies on Disney Plus. Wait, yeah, how old was Audrey? "28. She was 28 when she did this. YouTube, Final Fantasy stories, Resident Evil stories, Silent Hill. Puzzles, cereal Kellogg's boxes, Nickelodeon 90s cartoons, and kittens. She didn't do the kittens puzzle. Simply Chief, I put the Danny Phantom mass story shooting in this week. Okay. I've literally never heard of this. When was that out? Danny Phantom. Let me just first check out Danny Phantom. American animated series, 2004. So 2004 to 2007. Yeah, I mean, I was in college. I wasn't watching animated series on Nickelodeon. Hang on. DJ Lunchbox. Well, YouTube is hiding your shit. What's new? What's new under the sun? Not that. Right, exactly. That's only 66. No one said she was good at math. Unless somehow she did, like, I don't know, 98% of this puzzle and just didn't finish it. Okay, so this is a character from Danny Phantom inspired this mass shooting. I remember this shooting, of course. But I had no idea that Danny Phantom... Hang on. Okay. Stare had a presence on YouTube with his channel Pioneers Productions, which featured short sketches and collaborations he had done with other content creators. Randy Stare, known by his online pseudonym Andrew Blaze. Okay, by 2014, however, he announced he was going into a different direction with his content, citing numerous unfortunate events that had occurred in his life during the previous year. He created his own video series entitled Ember's Ghost Squad, based on the fictional character Ember McLean from the Nickelodeon animated series Danny Phantom. Obsessed with the character, Stare had written earlier in his online journal that she wanted him to kill. Oh. So, a Nickelodeon cartoon character told him to kill people. Lunchbox, she did everything but the edges of the puzzle like a psycho. Yeah, possibly. What happened to her Pokemon card collection? Probably worth some money. Maybe not. She doesn't have half of it. Week before Death Day, March 20th through 26th. Go to McKay's. Play a Tony Hawk video game. Look at all my toys and animals. Watch ×2 films of what? Aus Von Sant not seen. To Die For, Paranoid Park. Go to the range. We're talking about the Nashville shooter. The Nashville trans shooter. Yesterday, FBI released 112 pages of her writing, so we're kind of going through some of it. Watch favorite movies. Elephant, My Friend Dahmer, 7 Pounds, Whiplash, Dead Poet Society. There Were No Signs. Mid-90s, listen to music that I have not listened to yet. I make lists for groceries. Who plans the day like this? Jarvis. Extra, not required if she had extra free time. God, she was insane. I think they blocked all this out. She made maps of the school that she shot up. Corbusier, cartoons, toys, Disney movies, Pokemon cards. Then she goes and kills little children. Horror freak. Yeah. Why does my brain not work right? Because I was born wrong? Everything hurts. Wrong. Nothing on earth can save me. Never-ending pain. Religion won't save. I think she was illiterate. I feel like shit because I missed the gym on Saturday again. Fuck me. I guess I'm not near as consistent as what? She was going to expense this on her taxes apparently. Yeah. It's all a lie, scammers. I mean, I agree with some of this. Everything is a lie, and everything's a scam. If I ever cry all day, it's because I need your love. 11/15/23. Yeah, she was not getting any help. Possibly someone was encouraging her. Testosterone psycho. Simply Chief, if I recall correctly, these pages were already released. They're on the Discord. Some of this was previously released. According to this article, 100 of these pages are new pages. There's 112 pages here that the FBI released on Thursday. But we've heard about some of it. The pages released also include those that were previously reported on and released. So I'm not sure what was already out there and what wasn't. I'm certainly not reading all of this. I mean, it's been what? It's been over 2 years. It took over 2 years to release the full thing. And they released it quietly. Dan Bongino, who I guess is just a talk show star. Does he ever do anything but go on talk shows? Literally, all I see him on is talk shows. St. Floyd's, this is the Nashville shooter, trans shooter from 2 years ago that shot up, killed all the kids. Audrey Hale, yeah. And remember, I was first on the scene at her house when the FBI was going in to collect evidence. Yeah, with the Jesus. Dan Bongino, I gave up everything for this. My wife is struggling. I stare at these four walls all day in DC by myself. It's hard. It's so hard. Feel sorry for me. That was outside the school, PCB Junkie. I did the stream outside the school, and then the Jesus actually called me because he was renting a house down the street from her house where she lived with her parents. And he was like, dude, there's like bear cats here and they're blasting through a front door. Get down here now. So I went over there and we were the first ones. I was the first one live on YouTube. I was there before the news was there.
I mean, I gave up everything for this. I mean, you know, my wife is struggling. I'm not a victim. I'm not Jim Comey. It's fine. I did this and I'm proud I did it. But if you think we're there for tea and crumpets, well, I mean, Cash is there all day. We share it. Our offices are linked. He turns on the faucet. I hear it. He's there.
This is so weird. Why? Quit your bitching and do your job.
It's in like 6 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't leave till 7 at night. You know, I'm in there at 7:30 in the morning. He uses the gym. I work out in my apartment. But I stare at these four walls all day in D.C., you know, by myself, divorced from my wife. Not divorced, but I mean separated, divorced. And it's hard. I mean, you know, we love each other, and it's hard to be apart.
But you're doing some great work. You're straightening out the FBI. You're moving buildings. There's a lot of change.
It's hard. TT, I remember Austin hitting on that reporter. She was cute, man. She was hot. What do you want from me? Tuvro. Wow, sounds like a normal office job. Strowman, FBI turned him gay. Lunchbox, right? Welcome to the real world. Lots of people work in offices. Valentina's, he flushes the toilet. I hear it. Wally, I'm here for the tea and crumpets. Where are they? I was promised tea and crumpets if I came here today. Lunchbox, he spanks it to the Epstein video. I hear him every day. Good job. How y'all like that? It's a disciple of Reg discovering fire. Democrats made old people at this die-in lay down in ant hills with tombstones to stick it to Trump.
Okay, I don't know who organized this, but they're having these old people lay down in ants. There's literally ant hills right here. I've already been bitten a couple times and it stings. And so they're over here. Like, there's no shade, the sun. Ma'am, are you okay? This is amazing. I love this, guys. You are so creative. This is great. Do you need help, ma'am? Do you need help? Anybody need any help getting up? Don't want to break a hip. Censor me in public. Karl Marx has tried to throw water on me. He said I need to be cooled off. That's rude.
Karl Marx. I hope the ants were okay. Federal investigation is underway into Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell for his actions during the local ICE crackdown. He's accused of putting federal agents at risk with his directive to report ICE communications and using taxpayer money to help illegal immigrants. I would love it to see him in handcuffs. I doubt I'll get to see it. But man, would that be great. Adam, hung. Yeah, 30-day streak. I promised you guys I would stream every day in May. No one believed me, including me. But we did it. We did it, chat. It's a resounding success. It cannot fail. Watch me not stream tomorrow. St. Floyd's banana looks gay. Yeah, wait till you see his partner wife. Pretty sure that's a man. Do it in June, no balls. TKT, cheers to Austin. He streamed all 30 days of May. St. Floyd, did my gator work from just a pick? LOL. $1 per day for ya. Oh, God, help us. Thank you, Banana Man. Hong, to yas. He married Marco Rubio? That's the Colombian pool boy? Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, we have another Democrat genius on our hands.
Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm a journalist and your sign caught my eye. Do you have a message for Elon Musk? No. No message for Elon Musk? Not from me. Can you tell me why you decided to protest him outside here today? I'm too sleepy to answer questions. I mean, it says kill Nazis. Do you think Elon's a Nazi?
Probably, yeah. No, wait, yeah, certainly. He literally did the Nazi salute.
So yeah, I guess what's the implication here with the sign outside of the Tesla showroom?
That Elon Musk is a Nazi.
Elon Musk. What's your message to people who are thinking about buying Teslas?
I don't have one. I'm not a guy that talks. I'm just here to be with everybody.
I'm not a guy that talks. I was just handed this sign, and I'm holding it.
So thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Deploribus, that Kramer hair. There's another. Oh yeah, more Democrat geniuses.
We're having a conversation on the fucking street. You don't dictate the rules.
Yelling louder doesn't make you right.
Yeah, right.
Don't interrupt me.
Well, sometimes you need to interrupt.
Your daughter should have the right to decide what she wants to do with her fucking body, not you dipshit.
Look at you.
What, you were just yelling?
You can't get all angry, though. But you're the typical leftist hypocrite.
So now let me answer. So you're going to tell your daughter not to get an abortion.
And then you immediately
went tell your daughter.
He did the same.
You're going to dictate to your daughter that she can't have an abortion. She gets tomorrow, you're going to let her keep the baby. You just said
walk
two
away.
women you know
walk away.
And they have great kids.
Walk the fuck
you,
away.
I'm going to walk away.
Bro.
I'll get right in your face.
You're going to have a heart attack on the way over here. Oh my goodness.
Deploribus, that last guy, I talked once. I'm not a man who talks. I talked one time and I got electrocuted. Have you seen my hair? Time for our daily dose of Ratchet Crockett. Jasmine Crockett tries to describe Dim's midterm playbook on the fly. Der Strowman moobs of rage.
What is the Democrat playbook for the midterms? Is it blaming Trump or is it talking about kitchen table issues?
You act like I got the playbook. Listen, I mean, the winning playbook, I think, overall is just communication and education. I think that you can talk about kitchen table issues all you want to, but it comes down to actually having a rapport and making sure that people actually understand what it is that you're talking about. I don't think that we failed to talk about kitchen table issues, but basically Trump was simple and lied, right? Like he said, hey, the price of eggs are high, I'm gonna reduce it on day one. It was a very simple message. It was a lie.
They're going down now.
I mean, after they went up through the roof, like, let's be clear. And honestly, they may be down for the second, but again, having people be educated.
Well, he may have actually come through on that promise, but that's not the point.
About what it is that the FDA does, and talking about things such as the bird flu, and talking about if you have less birds because they are sick, then that's less eggs, but the demand is still the same, then the price goes up. Like, we have to make sure we do education.
We have to make sure we do education. And that was... What? It was the Trump administration that... Wait, what? There's so much to unpack there, I don't even know where to begin. Which I think is the point sometimes. They say something so outrageously stupid that you can't even address it.
Other issues that I think that we had is that people didn't understand that the global pandemic was the cause of our inflation. They were like, oh, everything's high, and they just said, well, that's the person that's in office, instead of actually having this global...
Isn't that what you literally just did with Trump? Isn't that literally what you just did mere seconds ago with Trump and the price of eggs? It went up because it was his fault. Well, it's down now, but that's not because of him. Oh, but they blamed Biden when prices went up just because he was the president.
conversation. Or one of the things that he was honest about is that he actually was going to institute tariffs. The problem was people didn't understand exactly what a tariff was, because he was able to say, you know what, and it's going to be those foreign countries that pay for the tariffs. So everybody's like, all right, cool. Like, but that's not the case. And so I think that our win is in the education. I think it is why I place an emphasis on making sure that we can do things such as our teletown halls, why I place an emphasis on coming in and having an actual dialogue with my seniors, because I do want to make sure that they understand what's going on, and I want to break it down into the simplest terms that I can, because some of this can be really, really complicated.
Oh, right. I'm sure you get the really complicated nuances of all of these issues. I'm sure.
I think our win is in our education and our constant communication.
California attorney Julie Hamill corrects CNN's Breonna Keller after she tried calling biological male track athlete A.B. Hernandez a girl. I'm not going to read the rest of this because Colin Rugg always puts his own spin on things. Doesn't always match up to the video. So let's just watch the video ourselves and see what happened here.
To comply with federal law to accept federal funds.
What would make this fair for her to compete for those who are competing against her? What would that kind of structure in competition look like?
Who is her?
A.B.
Okay, A.B. Hernandez is a male who identifies as a female. What would be fair is to have Hernandez competing in the male category. It is not fair to the females competing to have to compete with a male.
Okay, so in Trump's federal funding threat, is that something, though, that would hurt all student athletes, including athletes who are assigned female at birth?
Would his federal funding threat hurt athletes?
If the money is taken away.
Right. So the law actually says that schools that do not abide Title IX or other federal laws cannot receive federal funds. So that's not Trump's fault. The problem is that the state with AB 1266.
But you understand, Julie, there's two views here on Title IX. So just to be clear, not everyone agrees with you on how you're viewing it. So in that regard, if you were to take away the funding on as it pertains to trans athletes, not everyone agrees with you. I think we just have to be clear about that. If you are taking away the funds for athletes, student athletes in California, isn't that going to hurt all of them?
Taking away federal funds is going to hurt all California kids, which is why the state of California needs to comply with federal law. It's very simple.
So when you dig into the science on trans athletes, what is really clear is that there needs to be a lot more research on a lot more trans athletes to be able to draw better conclusions about the effect of whether gender-affirming care actually reduces or eliminates the advantage conferred on an athlete who is...
Guys, we need to do more research. Trust the science.
...is genetically male. Would you welcome more research? Is this a situation where more research might help?
No.
I absolutely think that more research and more careful and thoughtful discussion is necessary here. Pediatric sex change procedures are very harmful and they cause lifelong damage to children. And this is something that the United States of America needs to examine thoughtfully, and people need to be able to discuss openly without being called bigots and transphobes.
Yeah, totally hear you. So there are obviously clear benefits to playing sports, to competing in sports. So when you're looking at an athlete like A.B. Hernandez, what would you have her do so that she can benefit from sporting?
Here's the research. If you have a penis or you used to have a penis, you are a man. and you cannot participate in women's sports. Research concluded.
I view A.B. Hernandez as the victim in this situation. I feel for him, and I feel that he has been lied to for his entire life, and it's probably very destabilizing and difficult for him right now to realize that what he's been told is not actually reality. He cannot become a girl. What he can do is compete in the male category.
Okay,
or
let's
if
stick to sports. So you say compete in the male category or what?
Or
so she can talk about, oh, we need more research for all this stuff, which had nothing to do with sports. But as soon as she replies in a way she doesn't like, let's stick to sports. Let's think that we're gonna stick to sports. You can't bring up the thing I was just talking about because we're gonna stick to sports. What?
if the state and CIF want to create a separate category for people like A.B. Hernandez, and that's something that they want to do, fine. It is not fair to female athletes who have worked their entire lives for this kind of competition, who also, by the way, cannot speak out for fear of retaliation, which A.B. Hernandez's mother has personally threatened against them. So it's very unfair for our girls and women in California to have to compete with males, have to share facilities with males, and then not be able to speak up about the unfairness because people are going to label them as bigots.
Julie Hamill, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Have you guys heard about this? What do you guys think? Trump uses Palantir's Foundry to collect and centralize Americans' data from federal agencies, potentially enhancing surveillance and creating detailed profiles from government data. All right, I ain't paying for the article. Trump administration is expanding federal surveillance capabilities through increased reliance on Palantir's data analysis technology. He says, hi, dick move, not good. Kimba, not good for us. Valentinius, California girls used to be hot, now they're dudes. President Trump's March executive order mandates data sharing across federal agencies, enabling the potential creation of a centralized database of Americans' personal information. I mean, here's my thing. Doesn't all of that already exist? I mean, this isn't great. I wish he would do something about the fact that these exist and maybe try to get them out. But there's... Yeah, Balky, is this anything new? DJ Lunchbox, yeah, it's called Facebook. TT, yeah, for my pity distribution. Kimba, isn't Palantir owned by Peter Thiel? Money bag for JD, part of PayPal Mafia? I mean, yeah, I think Peter Thiel has a lot to do with Palantir. He says, hi, Palantir does the Gaza targeting for Israel. I'm sure Palantir's doing a lot of things. Got their hands in a lot of cookie jars. The administration has sought access to detailed citizen data, including bank account numbers, student debt amounts, medical claims, and disability status from government databases. Palantir has secured over $113 million in federal contracts. That's literally nothing. It's like that's not even a rounding error in federal contracts. With ongoing talks to expand its technology to Social Security Administration. I don't love this, but like all of this has already been happening for 30 years. So I don't. Lunchbox, do they make pagers? Can I get some of those pagers? Jarvis, right? Like they already have all of this, right? Well, I'm sorry. And isn't all Social Security Administration and IRS data, isn't that already government data? I don't know. I don't know if this is an overblown headline or what really to think about it. I wish he was doing something about reversing all of this shit, which it appears he's not. But I mean, what, he's expanding something that they already have 100% of? I don't know what. Yeah, the government has it, but not the private sector. I mean, okay, I see your point that Palantir shouldn't be combing through that data most likely. But yes, the private sector does have all that data. They've been buying it from the government and scraping it for the government for 30, 40 years. Name a better duo than NSA and AT&T. Hello, numbnuts. How you doing? Redditors of R Chicago celebrate the banning of R crime in Chicago. Crime in Chicago subreddit has been banned. Yay! We didn't want to see what was really happening in our city. Yay! We don't want to let people know how dangerous our city really is. Reporting on truth is dangerous to our democracy in Chicago. Yay! We did it, Reddit! We banned Reddit! 800 Amish men in Ohio were seen lifting and carrying an entire barn 200 feet without using a single piece of heavy machinery. I swear Amish people are just humans, human ants. Ants in human form. They probably built that entire structure in the morning. They probably built this whole town in one day. They made all these cars back here too. Blackfar, amazing what you can do when your balls aren't getting zapped by a cell phone. Flight attendant cries after she's fired for twerking on video.
She's the flight attendant whose twerking cost her dream job.
I didn't think that, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself hyped up for my day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her. What did they say to you?
They just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for 6 months. She says she was twerking to celebrate the end of her probationary period. Why did you decide to post the video?
And I was really proud of myself that I came so far. I just didn't think that my video and my post and the way I was dancing would be deemed as inappropriate.
So how did you feel in that meeting when they told you you lost your job?
I put on such a proud face every time I stepped on that plane. And for them to terminate me without giving me a chance.
Shake Weight has reminded me of HeyJackass.com. Don't worry. They may have taken down Crime in Chicago Reddit, but HeyJackass.com keeps track of it for you daily. So far in May, 31 shot and killed in Chicago. 127 shot and wounded. Total homicides 36. 2025 homicide trend. It's actually been trending down since 2021, huh? Oh, another Democrat genius.
How do you feel about them covering up Joe Biden, the media, and the White House?
Why does it bother you? Does it bother me that they covered him up? Wow, that's a good question because, we were in dire straits at the time, I feel, so Joe's a good man. He did a lot, he created an economy that was beautiful, and then within 100 days, it was demolished. You asked a really good question, actually.
These boomers' brains are fucking broken, man. They broke the boomers. I don't know. I guess it's a combination of the media and Trump. They broke the boomers' fucking brains. They're broken. Their brains don't work. Just like Audrey Hale. Strowman always broken. Mark Knopfler looking rough.
Shouldn't people be concerned about the media that gets put out into America if they openly knew that Joe Biden was not well, yet they said that he was well for the rest of America to see and vote on?
Yeah.
Do you not feel offended that the media lied to people of the Democratic Party in the way they did?
You don't feel offended. Well, look at the other side. There's nothing but lies and lies and lies over lies, and it's just an ad nauseum lies. So the Democrats tried to protect Joe. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that.
So as long as they're lying for my guy, it's totally okay. And first of all, the point here isn't that Joe Biden lied or that Donald Trump is lying. Yeah, government administrations lie about some stuff. They obfuscate, Sure. The media covered up for Joe Biden. That's really the bigger issue here, is that the media is an extension of the DNC. Oh, he said he was in dire straits. Sultans of Swing. Yeah, Kimba, right. So you don't really think the person with the button needs to be competent? Sadly, this is just the current state of American politics, just in general. And as long as my guy's winning, I don't care what happens. We're in a really bad spot. We're in a really bad spot in this country, and we have been for a long time. And I don't see how it gets fixed. I don't see a path from here about fixing any of this without it going all to shit first. Which could happen. Mountainous political parties are cults. Yeah. I mean, in a way, yeah. But I don't have an answer. I've never seen anyone with a good answer either. Hubby Hub, we can start by sending all I'm assuming you're saying non-citizens back home. Yeah, that's a start. That's a good step in the right direction. Sure. I don't think that fixes everything. It's certainly what I voted for. It's what I want. Let's see here. Is this Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey?
Talk to any CEO, major, Fortune 500 company. They'll tell you that their bottom line dollar-wise, does better when there's more diversity in the room.
But many of these...
That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's made us stronger.
Many of these companies, though, are ditching their DEI
and I don't
programs.
know why. I don't know why.
Okay. Any CEO at any Fortune 500 company will tell you that their bottom line does better when there's more diversity. Well, these companies are ditching DEI. I have no idea why. Could it be because it's not actually good for their bottom line? Do you think you know better than the free market? Mark Carney of Canada.
The global economy is fundamentally different today than it was yesterday. The system of global trade anchored on the United States that Canada has relied on since the end of the Second World War, a system that, while not perfect, has helped to deliver prosperity for our country for decades, is over. Our old relationship of steadily deepening integration with the United States is over.
Fine, bye.
80-year.
How about no more money from us? No more protection from us?
Period when the United States
we come up, we take your land, we make you a territory, not a 51st state. A territory. All of your resources belong to us.
Embrace the mantle of global economic leadership when it forged alliances rooted in trust and mutual respect and championed the free and open exchange of goods and services is over. Well, this is a tragedy. It is also the new reality. We must respond with both purpose and force. We are a free, sovereign, and ambitious country. We are masters in our own home.
We call it the Leaf Zone. You're masters in... You know, yeah, it's real easy for them to be a bunch of hippies up there and safe Canada. No one wants Canada. No one's attacking Canada. And if anyone did attack Canada, they would have to go through America first. Right? Like... It's like the little kid standing behind a really big guy talking shit. Because he knows, like, the big guy's his best friend, you know? Gee, if territories base their pecking order on seniority, so Canada would be ranked lower than Puerto Rico and Guam. Absolutely. But, you know, it's real easy for them to be up there. We're sovereign and we, you know, yay, free, love, peace, and love. We don't need our military. Is Canada still trying to convince themselves they're a real country? Yeah, because we're protecting you. You don't want it anymore? Fine. St. Floyd's Banana, thank you for the super chat. They rely on our nuclear shield 100%. Yeah, our nuclear shield, well, and just our territory in general, which shields them from everything. You know, our military, yeah. Yeah, they rely on us. Not to mention the billions of dollars in subsidies we give them every year, and breaks, and majority of their economy is because Americans buy their shit. Going to make them stop speaking that stupid ass French. Yeah, when we take the territory, there'll be no French. English is the language, the only language. Tacit Blue, Canada is essentially an early warning outpost for ballistic missiles. Sure, yeah. Fuck Canada. Lunchbox, don't they only speak French in Quebec? Yeah. Banana, they all live 10 miles from the United States, right? Exactly, right? Any further north than that, they freeze to death. BBC News has a partial English speakers site. Yes, this is real. What? Why some women they chop dia placenta after childbirth. 1 hour way dawn pass. Is this real or is this fake? Oh my God, guys, it's real. This is real. We done record more than 100 deaths and over 800 people still they miss. Niger flood survivors talk Wheaton dia IC. Over 110 people don't die sake of flooding for Niger State, North Central Nigeria. Authorities talk. This is fucking hilarious. How have I never known about this? How have you guys never sent this to me? Lunchbox, is there a translator for that? Yeah, can I get a translation? Blaine, this is so beyond racist. Holy crap. Bill Barr, I'm glad you found the site because girlfriend and I check it every single day for the news. Dude, how have you never brought this up in chat, Bill? How am I just finding out about this? I might start every stream with the daily news from the BBC News Pigeon. We could have done this every day in May. How do you not know that? The Kardashians did it, huh? What? Really? 5 ways the world richest man change White House. Elon Musk time for the Trump administration done in the after 29 days. Austin, I'm amazed you've never seen this. Banana, thank you yet again for the super chat. Banana, hong, you hunger. Yeah, I've never seen this. How? This has been here for 15 years. In the 5 years I've been streaming, not one of you fuckers thought to bring this up to me? I'm kind of mad at you guys. Tacit, I want to read business news in Pigeon from now on. lingojam.com/pigeonator. Generate random sentence. A cruise in warm waters in a sleek yacht is fun. Men strive but seldom get rich. A cruise for warm waters for a sleek yacht, not fun. Men strive but seldom get whole. That's it. We assumed you'd seen it. You failed. By far. We figured you already knew. St. Floyd's been out. Austin no see this unforward today. Hongers have disappointed the force. Hungers done disappointed the force. Hoosier, we're like an absent uncle who just pops in to talk shit. That's a fair way to describe most of you, actually. I like it. Tiki T, my bad, started 2017. Okay, so it's only 8 years. It only took me 8 years to find this. Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang News Network. We're gonna be getting a lot of news from the BBC News Pigeon, guys. Bookmark. Save. Bookmarked. I want my entire X news feed to be translated to Pigeon now.
Mr. Musk, what do you think would be easier, colonizing Mars or making the government efficient?
It's a tough call, but I think colonizing Mars and making life multi-planetary is harder. And as I said, we do expect to achieve over time the $1 trillion of savings. We can't do it in like a few months, but if you say by the, I think the official end of DOGE, which the president may choose to extend, is the middle of next year. Say by the middle of next year, with the support of the president and Congress, could we achieve $1 trillion of savings? I think so. We're on track to do so.
Mr. Musk, what do you think would be easier, colonizing Mars?
Ace is high. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Biden, I'm mentally incompetent and I can't walk and I can beat the hell out of both of them. Wait, oh, what is this? 2 truths, 1 lie? Was Biden playing 2 truths, 1 lie? I'm mentally incompetent, I can't walk, and I can beat the hell out of both of them. Yeah, this is 2 truths, 1 lie.
And there's also been a lot of discussion recently about your mental and physical capabilities while you were in office.
You can see that. I'm mentally incompetent and I can't walk and I can beat the hell out of both of them.
Well, do you want to reply to any of those reports and also to the fact that there are some Democrats who are now questioning whether you should have run for re-election in the first place?
Why didn't they run against me then?
Huh?
Because I'd have beaten them.
Do you have any regrets?
What? You dropped out. That's why they didn't run against... What?
No, I don't.
And there's also been a lot...
Well, here's a longer version of that clip. Listen here, fat. Valentinius, look here, fat. Ace says, hi, dementia. I mean, dementia explains this, sure. But like, wait, what?
Well, the prognosis is good, and, you know, we're working on everything. It's moving along, so I feel good.
Have you decided on your treatment options?
Yeah, we have, and they're underway, and all the folks are very optimistic.
What's harder to understand, Pigeon or Joe Biden?
And so you've started treatment?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to share what exactly that entails?
It's all a matter of taking a pill, one particular pill, and for the next 6 weeks and then another one.
Really? You're going to take one pill for 6 weeks and you're going to cure your stage 4 cancer? What's this magic pill you have? Joe Pigeon, banana, it's a blue pill.
Expectation is we're going to be able to beat this. It's not in any organ.
Viagra, Jake Davis.
My bones are strong. I hadn't penetrated, so I'm feeling good.
Let's watch Anthrax.
I've done it all because I'm loyal. I do it every damn year from the very beginning. I never forget where I came from.
Wait, what did she ask him? That's creepy.
I'm feeling good.
Sir, I feel like everybody expects. Sorry.
I've done it all because I'm loyal. I do it every damn year from the very beginning. I never forget where I came from. That's why.
I feel like everybody didn't know what to expect of you today, and then you get here and you're speaking powerfully, you look good, you're confident. What do you say to all those people? Don't count you out.
Well, I say lots of luck in their senior year.
What has this been like for your family? Obviously, this is also an emotional time. This is the 10-year anniversary of your son, Bo's passing. You received this diagnosis just 2 weeks before that.
Well,
yeah, he just received the diagnosis 2 weeks ago. Yeah, sure.
We're all optimistic about the diagnosis. Matter of fact, one of the leading surgeons in the world is working with me. And he had diagnosed with the same exact thing 32 years ago. He's alive and well and doing very well. So we're optimistic. We're optimistic.
And there's also been a lot of discussion recently about your mental and physical capabilities while you were in office.
You can see that. I'm mentally incompetent, and I can't walk, and I can beat the hell out of both of them.
Do you want to reply to any of those reports, and also to the fact that there are some Democrats who are now questioning whether you should have run for re-election in the first place?
Why didn't they run against me then? Because I'd have beaten them.
Do you have any regrets?
No, I don't have any regrets. Look, there's a lot going on, and I think we're in a really difficult moment, not only in American history, but in world history. I think we're one of those inflection points in history where the decisions we make in the next little bit are going to determine what things look like for the next 20 years. I've been talking about that for a long time, and I'm very proud. I'll put my record as president against any president at all. I noticed that the 10 leading presidential historians rated me pretty good up on that list, and the guy I ran against, I rated him the last.
The 12. There's only 12 presidential historians in the whole world. I didn't know there were only 12-10 of them. The 12-10 of them.
So we'll see.
Sir, you had
Watch me.
You have your grandson with you today. What's it mean to have your family here and be able to look out at him while you're talking?
It feels good. Look, that's my son Bo's son. And Bo started coming here with me about the same age. So it's, he wanted to be where his dad had been and what he's doing. He just graduated from high school. He's going off to college in the fall. And I'm really proud of him. And he is the son of his father. So,
do you have anything to say to the press secretary?
Okay, we heard for the first time.
They're like, yeah, we can't let this continue on. U.S. Coast Guard crew in Miami offload more than 28,500 pounds of cocaine worth an estimated $211 million on Thursday. According to reports, they did it with record speed, and they wouldn't shut up the entire time. No one was hungry for lunch. CIA is gonna make bank. What, FBI's doing cute little transitions now? Oh, U.S. Coast Guard, sorry. Joe is back and he's yelling. So nothing's changed?
I'm so bitter. All the years I've been doing this, I never thought we'd get to this point. But we are. Our troops don't wear a uniform that says I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. It says I'm an American. I'm an American. That's who I am. I'm serious about this. I'm not joking. And folks, our politics has become, as I said, so divided. They wear the uniform of the United States of America. The only nation in the world, literally, not figuratively, the only nation in the world founded on an idea. An idea. Every nation was founded on geography, ethnicity, some unifying principle, but not an idea. The idea of America was founded on...
Other countries were definitely founded on ideas. Ideas like, you know, monarchies, kings. America wasn't the first place with an idea. Also, yeah, America does have geography. We do have borders, you know. Maybe Democrats don't seem to agree with that. And Lunchbox, yeah, I'm pretty sure our geography helped with our formation. It certainly helped us break away from England. It's certainly helped us, stay safe. It's kind of hard to cross those oceans and attack us.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal, endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
Why is he yelling at us? TT, right? Yeah, we were originally founded as a colony. I mean, that's true. Why is he yelling the Declaration of Independence to us?
That's who we are. That's what makes America the most
They don't see
unique
us as a nation.
in the
They see us as an
Literally,
economic
not
zone.
figuratively. In fact, folks, for generation after generation,
Anyway. Don Lemon suggests banning white guys from this country for national security. Oh. Okay.
Remember he had the Muslim ban? Yes. And I said, well, why isn't anybody trying to ban white guys from this country? And you would have thought that I had, cut off, a left, or I had taken their firstborn kid or whatever for telling the truth and what the statistics were showing with the FBI data. Why do you think that these white dudes, these white guys are so triggered? Why are they such snowflakes and they claim other people are?
Well, first of all,
remember.
That doesn't trigger me at all. But wait, can we talk about FBI statistics? Which FBI statistics is he talking about? Because I can bring up some FBI statistics that would make banning a certain race make this country safer for national security reasons. FBI statistics. There's some really good ones that we could talk about if Don wants to talk about them. Deplorbus Rex. 13% of wizards cast 60% of the spells. FBI. Young Sneed. FBI statistics are the last two words someone that looks like Don Lemon should be saying, right? Reportedly, lady stands in front of a bus and blocked traffic because she was not let on the bus. I have a solution here. I've come up with a solution for this problem. Martha's Vineyard resident protests ICE arrest of 40 illegals. I think it could be any of us next. One thing I'm not afraid of happening when I wake up in the morning? One thing that doesn't cross my mind is that I could be arrested and deported by ICE. Because I can very easily prove that I'm a United States citizen. If ICE wants to knock on my door, well, actually, I won't fucking let him in. But if they want to try to round me up outside of my house, yeah, I'm a citizen. It won't take long to prove that I'm a citizen. And Zachary, call police. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Bush should play classical music. Chad Lynch, surprise, random deportation, right?
I think it could be any of us next.
Martha's Vineyard resident Jane Catch held.
Yeah, I mean, is she self-reporting? Or should we check out her immigration status? Is she Canadian? Send her back.
A sign yesterday at the Vineyard Haven terminal warning visitors.
The island has a history of supporting people who are different, supporting immigrants. Everyone in this country is entitled to due process, whether they have paperwork or they don't. I think it could be any of us next.
Yes, deport liberals. Chris Cuomo says Americans being killed by illegals is an artificial issue. Speaking about Lake and Riley, we divided this country over a single homicide. Bro, wait till this guy hears about George Floyd. It's gonna blow his mind. As if Lake and Riley's the only person who's ever been killed by an illegal alien. As if there aren't hundreds of examples of this that we can easily point to. Probably thousands that have actually happened. Lunchbox, GF wasn't a homicide. Fair point.
Change how I feel about the parties. They are the problem. They are the root of this binary battle to the bottom. The division is almost exclusively manufactured. We are fighting over culture issues and controversies that are completely made up. We divide this country over a single homicide of somebody, and it's absolutely wrong. What happened to Lake and Riley is horrible. It's one too many, any way you want to look at it. But it is also an artificial issue. We have crime issues in this country. Our homicide problem is not from illegal immigrants, okay? Yeah, but there shouldn't be any. There shouldn't be any of a lot of things that we haven't made a top priority. The division is manufactured. Change how I feel about the parties. They are the problem.
Does he really think Lake and Riley is the only example of this? And what is his point on why we shouldn't deport illegals? What, I mean, maybe this went on longer and there was a point. I doubt it, but Bill Barr, Lakin didn't feel that she was being artificially strangled and beaten to death. I doubt she felt that it was artificial. Yeah, it's just a little bit of murder. Who's your hongbird? You're going to bed? Alright, what do you guys drop for me in This Week in Hong? Let me get to the beginning here. Wild brawl breaks out between parents at Arkansas kindergarten graduation. Ooh. Arkansas brawl. I thought these people weren't allowed in Arkansas. Chad, gotta be North Little Rock or Pine Bluff. At a fucking kindergarten graduation? I wonder how BBC Pigeon would report on this. Several adults fought in the hallway of West Memphis Falk Elementary. Is West Memphis Falk Elementary in Arkansas? It is. It's in West Memphis, Arkansas. I didn't know there was a West Memphis, Arkansas. It's literally just right across the border from Tennessee in Memphis, and it's just called West Memphis. But they couldn't come up with their own city name. They just call it West Memphis? This is ridiculous. Tennessee ends here where Memphis is. And right across the border, which is right here, is West Memphis. Children nearby screamed in fear as the fight broke out in the crowded corridor. Men and women were involved, with parents rushing to protect their kids. The fight was broken up by others who stepped in and separated. No injuries reported. Caused the fight is unknown. Blaine, yeah, you guys are actually West Memphis, so... Chad, pretty much extension in Memphis. Lots of hood-type action spills over. Yeah, just across the Mississippi. The Mississippi. 96% black. Only 6% of the kids can read at a proficient level, ranked at the bottom of the state. 493rd out of 497 Arkansas elementary schools. Lunchbox, if Memphis is the asshole of Tennessee, does that make West Memphis the shit? West Memphis is the diarrhea, explosive diarrhea of Memphis. Auspice Jack, I have heard of the West Memphis 3, but I honestly just thought that was like in Memphis, and it was just like West Memphis. I didn't realize that was its own city in Arkansas, not in Memphis, Tennessee. Like, we have West Nashville, which is just like the west part of Nashville in Nashville, Tennessee. So I just assumed West Memphis was just like the western part of Memphis. I never realized it was a whole separate fucking state. Austin, East Lansing, or is literally just the town east of regular Lansing. Well, so that's ridiculous. Yo, Brock, what up? Yeah, free lunch recipients, 99.6%. Now I know. Now I know. Oh. Karen went crazy over a sign.
Holding signs that are hateful to people here.
There's nothing hateful about it. It's
why
the
do you
truth.
have it? No one needs your hate. You're a disgusting,
It's not hate, it's the
awful
truth.
person. Then
It's the
go
truth.
at home and speak your truth at home.
No.
No.
I want to report a young man with hate signs that he's recording people. He's on Brookdale Road across from the fire department.
Okay, and what does this sign say?
Holding.
She's already over it. How many points is that in if you're playing Tony Hawk?
The hell?
Oh my God, I got.
No chases tonight. Not yet anyway, Adam.
The hell?
Oh my God, I got glass in my shoe.
Oh my God.
Somebody's got to call 911.
Right now.
Oh.
What the hell?
Jerry, get them through there so they can get out of the house. I don't want them in this because we don't know what's going on with the car. Is everybody all right?
Yes. It's a lady.
I have glass in my shoe, but I'm okay. I got it out.
This lady's only concerned about the one piece of glass in her shoe. She's going to be talking about this glass in her shoe for a year.
She's staying in the car? Good.
Yeah, somebody call 911.
What the hell? They're starting to smoke, so let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Next day package. I love how the person's just like sitting in the car staring at them as if she didn't just crash through a fucking post office.
What the hell?
She's like, yo, what's going on over there? She's just looking out the window like, what's up, guys? Is this where I drop off my letter? Or, yeah, take my order, please? Right, Kim, has anyone even checked on the driver? I don't think so. They're too worried about the glass in this woman's shoe.
Is everybody all right?
Yes. It's a lady.
I have glass in my shoe, but I'm okay. I got it out.
She's staying in the car? Good.
Yeah,
Bucky, you didn't even see the car? There is kind of a lot going on here.
What the hell? They're starting to smoke, so let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
No, hold on. Yeah, let's all get out of here. Not one person has gone to check on the person who crashed through the fucking post office. That apparently the car's starting to smoke, so it's on fire.
It may blow up.
Everybody needs to get out. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Out of there. Walk through the back.
Jesus. Can we go out here?
I don't know.
And Bell,
Where do we
that's
go?
funny.
Are you okay?
How do we
It
get
scared
out?
you. Do we go this way? Oh my gosh.
How is every single person in here just so nonchalant? Just like no one gives a shit that a car just crashed through the post office. How often does this happen here? Where they're like, yeah, it's another fucking day, so we just drove through the post office. I got work to do. I don't have time to deal with this shit today.
Crazy. That's crazy.
She's still talking about the damn glass in her shoe. I have glass in my shoe. She's on a loop, guys. She's on repeat.
Jesus. Which way do we go, sir?
No, nuts. It's New Jersey.
Okay. Godly. Be careful, there's wires here. Oh my God. What the hell? Right here. This way. That's crazy. This shit just really happened.
Maybe we'll see it on GeoGuessr. Yeah.
Post office while we
Oh,
were
that's that
standing there.
That's that crashed, broken post
Oh
office.
my God.
Caesar, it's above
How
their
the
pay
fuck
grade.
did she even do that?
Two real
She came around-
old woman
had to
yells
come
at
around
glass
fast.
at shoe.
Golly, what the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all okay? Are you guys okay? We were stuck in there. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Yeah. How did she do that?
Well, she accelerated through it.
Everybody okay?
God, what the hell?
I mean,
You all right?
she's been recording for 3 minutes, and I think that was the first guy to check on the driver.
She was the closest to the door. Yeah, shaking, but yeah. Just the male people. They're all in the back, though.
The male people. The male people who none of them give a shit about this at all. It's a whole lot of not my fucking problem with the male people. Like, nah, that's someone else's job to worry about that shit.
What the hell? That was scary.
I could only imagine what you were inside.
Yes, literally right there.
I think she's still in the car, Kimba, yes.
Do we have to stay or? Right. You don't have this open? No, you just put it right here.
Hey, how do I mail this? If I can't go inside, what am I supposed to do with my mail? Now she's helping people with their mail? What the fuck?
Not there. You just put it up in there. You see where it says mail? Push it in really good.
Let's just forget about this whole situation for a minute. We've already moved on. People's attention span is fucking cooked, man. Out of control.
You're welcome. Yep, you got it. Push it further. There you go.
How about this one?
There you go.
That's perfect. Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Jesus Christ.
People were inside too. Poor woman right here. She was inside.
Oh my gosh.
Push it real good.
Yeah, everybody. They got us out the back.
Well, Annabelle, the job never stops. This lady doesn't even work at the post office. She was just there.
Nobody here? You see that? No, I was on the other side of the wall. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Officer's like, what seems to have happened here? Well, it's... Chad, see that sign that says rib tips? Well, you don't want to go there.
Definitely fucking shocked.
I'll tell you, that guy's like 90. He's never seen a mailbox, right? Yeah, like, he doesn't know where the mail goes in a mailbox.
Yeah, me and him were in there. Yeah.
They were. Nobody's hurt, right?
No, they got us out the back. Yeah, maybe an ambulance should take care of her.
Ambulance.
So we got him out of the lobby.
Yeah, sure. I bet Granny's off telling everyone about the glass in her shoe. Dude, she's going to be talking about that glass in her shoe for the next 5 fucking Christmases. One time I was at the post office, I got glass in my shoe. But she's not going to mention the car driving through. That won't be mentioned at all. Just the glass in her shoe. She's not going to be alive in 5 years. That's probably true.
Some of them are here.
Chad, has the cop checked on the driver? I don't think so. No one gives a fuck about the driver.
I appreciate all your info. I'm just hanging out here for a minute. I'll be right with you. Okay?
Okay. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
Come on. Maybe I hurt them. Everybody's just pulling up.
I have no more words on this one. I don't.
Wow, that just happened.
That's pretty much how I feel about it. Women's sports, everybody. You know, maybe we should let men in women's sports. I love this shot of them both on the ground being checked on. Adam, yeah, we pretty much end every stream at night with the word game. If you're talking about contexto, we'll play around, but it'll be later. Hong hong hong, zombie. Hung shot. Hung shot.
Not slap him.
There is a video of it.
Not slap him.
There is a video of it.
How did I slap him?
So you need to unlock the door.
When did I slap him?
Unlock the door.
Please show me the video where I slapped him.
I will show it to you, but you need to unlock this door.
No, I did not slap him.
If you do not unlock this door, we will force our way inside the house.
You don't see him
and we will
doing
take you to
that?
jail. We're trying to do this the easy way, but you're making it
No,
hard.
I'm not. Why would I not? I literally waited for you guys to report this for hours.
I know. And we
I'm
got
not
to it
doing
now.
this.
Right
No.
now, I will breach this door. Don't tempt me. I really wanted to, but it's not worth it.
This cop right here is so pissed. I love how she just slams the door. I'll breach this door. But yeah, they clearly don't have a warrant.
We're trying to do this the easy way. But you're making it
No,
hard.
I'm not. Why would I not? I literally waited for you guys to report this for hours.
I know. And we
I'm
got
not
to it
doing
now.
this.
Right
No.
now, I will breach this door. Don't tempt me.
Door slams. Oh. This guy's already just pissed. Lunchbox, I would have laughed if he broke the screen after she shut the door. He's like, damn it, why'd you do that? Like, he was trying to convince her to come out because they clearly don't have a warrant to go in. He's like, God damn it, dude. Why'd you go and do that?
I really wanted to, but it's not worth it.
He said, I really wanted to, but it's not worth it. Why? Because you don't have a warrant? Bro breaches sandwiches.
And we're in hot pursuit of a violent misdemeanor, but we can't articulate any exigency because victim's out of here.
This guy's like, dude, I fucking know that. All right? That's why I was trying to trick her into coming out of here by talking to her. He's so over this guy. He probably has to deal with this guy's shit all the time. He's the Farva from Super Troopers.
You know that breach case? Just push, grab it.
He's going to ring the doorbell. Oh my god, that's the funniest thing. Maybe she'll come out if we ring the doorbell. DEI hire. I'm sorry, I have to watch the part again where he threatens to breach the door. She just shuts it on him. This is some Reno 911 shit.
How did I slap him?
So you need to unlock the door?
When did I slap him? Please,
Unlock the door.
Please show me the video where I slapped him.
I will show it to you, but you need to unlock this door.
No, I did not slap him.
If you do not unlock this door, we will force
you
your way inside the house.
You don't see him
we'll
doing
take you to jail. We're trying to do this the easy way, but you're making it hard.
I'm not. Why would I not? I literally waited for you guys to report this for hours.
I know. And we
I'm
got
not
to it
doing
now.
this.
Right now, I will breach this door. Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me. Yeah, how you guys doing on the leaderboard over on YouTube, huh? Jarvis, #1 Stunna, 200 XP. Deploribus Rex, Auspice Jack coming in second and third. Jake Davis trailing behind at #4. Where's my... Oh, here we go. Yeah, no one can really figure out how the points work, guys. It seems to be kind of arbitrary. It's allegedly based on sending live chat messages and super chats and super stickers, but super chats have done nothing for anybody. And then there's people that haven't chatted at all that are up top on the list. So I think it's got to be based a little bit on watch time. I don't know. You need to breach the XP. Jay, kind of like 2020 elections. Exactly. Exactly. What is this? I am a teenage mutant ninja turtle.
And has adapted a whole new personality.
These here are my heads. Yes, this is not my head. These are my heads. This right here is my new pride and joy, Michelangelo from Turtles 3. So any scene where you see Michelangelo, like when he goes, wait, really, I'm just a beautiful princess in disguise. Ah, sword. Break the spell. Give me a kiss. Then it's actually this head saying it.
Because Michelle works at a factory for minimum wage, she takes out bank loans to feed her Ninja Turtle obsession.
This head cost me $2,000.
The one thing I like now is that she has her own job, she's making her own money, and she can waste her own money on this stuff. Pardon my French.
I paid $1,800 for Leonardo.
Michelle's going high risk. She's willing to put herself into debt in order to say, I have the head of Leonardo.
I have been downright told by several people, just drop the turtles and get a real life. Yet, I have a life. One bacon pizza. Yes, that's bacon. Why am I a little bit afraid?
Michelle lives on a strict Ninja Turtle diet. That means pizza every day, covered with bizarre toppings.
I call you, dude. One pepperoni with...
I mean, honestly, if she has a job and you can do whatever you want with your money. This is very bizarre, but, you know, that's what freedom gets us. Is Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtle people.
Pickles.
Okay, I am making us a BLT pizza.
When Michelle orders a pizza,
Julie, bro,
get a
hurry up
slice
and
quick
become a
because she's
full-time
gonna
streamer.
be pizza goulash.
Yeah.
Well, dude, these are some moves
Sure.
that my master Splinter has taught me to protect myself from people like him.
She has become a Ninja Turtle, pretty much.
Michelle's neighbor. I mean, Julie, am I not a full-time streamer in May? I've literally streamed every day in May. How many hours have I streamed in May? Hang on. Let me look at my analytics here. Not counting today's stream, 109 hours in May. I guess that's not full time, but May doesn't count as a real month. Oh, well, Julie, yeah. I do have another job that brings my actual income. May is a fake month, I agree. Jared Hebert, yeah, I don't know where she is now. Where is Ninja Turtle Girl now? She's probably gotten some like surgeries to look like Ninja Turtle Girl. Yeah, sure. No, the 109 hours does not include today. Wait, did she say her name was Michelle Ivy? That's her, isn't it? When was her last post? Yeah, like 5 days ago. Yeah, she's still active on Instagram. Cowabunga Corner. Yeah. She's still around. Hey, you know? At least she's consistent. Florida man. Florida man. Is this our first Florida man of the night? Have we had any Ohio stories tonight?
What? Yeah, you rammed my car with lights are on. Dude, stop rolling away. I'm sorry, man. You're gonna dump again. Stop. Sit in the car. Let me get these on.
I didn't mean to, man.
This one first.
Come on, dude. It burned. Oh, I'm not gonna resist, dude.
You're not.
Ah, my leg. It's true.
Stop resisting.
I'm not.
You are.
Stop. I promise I'm not.
Stop resisting. Don't worry about double locking. Get the other one on. Shut up.
It burns, man. I'm trying to move.
Stop moving.
Running, bro. I wasn't trying to run, bro.
Sit in the car.
You're being me, please, man. I'm
Sit
sorry.
in the car or I'll drag you through. Is the door locked?
Yes, sir, man.
Put your freaking legs in.
I apologize, man.
Nobody cares about your apology.
No one cares about your apologies. Hang on. How bad is this? Okay, well, it's gonna be brutal, brutal on your eyeballs for sure. So, if you have sensitive eyes, you might want to close them. All right, let me read you the caption on this. Allegedly, a mother was asleep when her 13-year-old daughter tried to sneak and talk to a 16-year-old boy, but mom woke up and reacted immediately. Lunchbox, who's filming? That's a good question. Like, probably a sibling?
Rainy out there talking to that boy. She talking to that boy.
But is this staged? This feels very staged. Feels very staged for clicks and views.
What y'all got going on? What you got going on? You think you grown? Didn't I tell you don't play with me? You thought I was in the sleep? And you,
Is that a mom or a father?
You little dirty bitch. Don't come back over here. You plotting. That's why you got that mask I seen. He want nothing. He want nothing. You're damn like, what he wanted? He wanted a hot cut. That's what he wanted, a hot cut. Your hot ass head. I don't have nobody at my door no more. I'm in the arrested. He thought I was at work. You little regular bitch. I just cussed his man out yesterday. Now he trying to plot to get in my house. I know that's him. I don't care about those ski man. I know how his body shake. Shake just like his bad body ass daddy. Don't have that boy at my door no more.
She sleeps with that?
Now you think I'm something to play with. You play your ass when you tell you something. I'm not in the mood. You smelling your ass. The only thing something out here is mine. You too young. It's the only hot cake gonna be going somewhere and doing something. You got the right one. Focus on your education.
True, no face.
Not no boy. Now,
Dressed and ready for work, I see.
I catch him at my door. He going to jail. He already going for you. 16, you number 13. He going to jail. Sit your hot ass down somewhere. You smelling yourself. You got the right one. I'm not playing with you. Get your ass over there. I don't give a damn. And you next time you swing on him. You up here record. Put that goddamn phone down.
We're gonna need the pigeon translator for that, maybe. Is there an Ebonics translator? A 24-year-old Venezuelan charged after posing as student, accused of gun purchase, Walmart shoplift. On May 19th, Anthony Emmanuel Labrador Sierra, 24, was arrested by Perrysburg Township Police during a traffic stop and was booked on felony charges.
A federal complaint has just been filed against Anthony Labrador Sierra, the 24-year-old Venezuelan national who's accused of posing as a 17-year-old Perrysburg High School student, revealing new information about the extent of his alleged deception. Michael Sandlin joins us now in studio with the details. And Michael, this document now confirms his actual age and accuses him of illegal buying a gun.
Yeah, Dan, investigators with Border Patrol just released a timeline of Labrador Sierra's actions since he first arrived in this country, revealing he's changed his birth date multiple times to fit his purposes and even allegedly purchased a gun under false pretenses, a federal crime.
Who is Anthony Labrador Sierra?
Isn't that what Hunter Biden did too? Why didn't Joe pardon this guy?
Until recently, if you asked his former classmates at Perrysburg High School, he's 17 and a teen seeking asylum in the U.S. But if you check this Ohio ID obtained by federal investigators, or this Venezuelan passport, he's 24 years old, a grown man. It's all part of the elaborate deception federal investigators say they're unraveling now. Even Labrador Sierra's guardians in Perrysburg thought he was a teen, or at least they did, until a woman who federal documents refer to as EC reached out to Labrador Sierra's host mom, claiming he was an adult, the father of her 2-year-old child, and she had a photo ID of Labrador Sierra to prove his real age. Federal documents say after learning this, the host parents then searched his room, finding a prepaid track phone, a fraudulent Michigan ID giving him a third birth date of March 27, 1999, U.S. currency, and a 9mm handgun with 3 loaded magazines. A gun trace found the handgun was purchased in 2022, where federal documents show he lied on the application when asked if he was an alien illegally or unlawfully living in the U.S., answering no, a violation of Title 18 and a federal crime. This discovery by Labrador Sierra's host parents soon led to school leadership at Perrysburg High School being notified, and he was arrested. But the federal complaint doesn't end there. The investigator entered his name into the Customs and Border Protection databases, revealing he's been in the U.S. since September of 2019, arriving in Miami on a tourist visa set to expire in 2020. The passport he used then shows his birth date to be March 27th, 2001, consistent with EC's claim he's 24 years old. Labrador Sierra had booked a return flight in November of 2019.
Jay, he was hiding in a high school. I'd want to be armed too.
On that flight. Instead,
yeah, American high school? Shit, I'd be strapped.
Times. First using his real birth date, but when that status expired in 2022, he reapplied with the new birth date of December 2nd, 2007, and enrolled at Perrysburg High School in 2023 with a forged birth certificate with that same birthday. From that moment forward, Labrador Sierra would pretend to be a teen, telling the school he was homeless and had just arrived in the U.S. after being a victim of human trafficking, and started fitting in right under everyone's noses.
Sierra could face 15 years in prison for illegal weapons possession, up to 10 years for making false statements to get said gun, and up to 5 years for using false documents. Now, he is scheduled to appear in federal court in Toledo on Tuesday. In studio, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.
Our 11 Investigates team has also been working on this case and has found additional information, including a recent encounter Labrador Sierra had with police. Lead investigator Brian Duggar joins us tonight in studio with that update.
Yeah, we learned late this morning that Anthony Emmanuel Labrador Sierra was detained by Perrysburg Township Police on April 24th after a shoplifting complaint at the Fremont Pike Walmart. Now, Labrador Sierra handed police a juvenile ID, and the case was turned over to the juvenile prosecutor. Now, when it was determined he's actually a 24-year-old man, the case was deleted, and he is now being investigated as an adult. And I am told by the department that shoplifting and other charges are expected to be filed against him in Perrysburg Municipal Court. In addition, I have learned that Perrysburg police was not told by Perrysburg schools that Labrador Sierra claimed to be a trafficking victim until late last week, despite the district knowing this information since November of 2023. And this is significant because it's the policy of the police department to report trafficking claims to the Border Patrol, as they did earlier this week. and the Border Patrol almost immediately determined Labrador Sierra is not only in the country illegally, but he is also not a teenager. Now, I've asked the district this question. You were told on November 1st, 2023, that he claimed to be a trafficking victim. When did you tell law enforcement that information? And I also asked them for the district's written policy on dealing with trafficking claims. Now, I just got a response from them about 10 minutes ago, and they told me that they're not required to give the information about when they turned over or when they reported this information to police, and they said they have no direct policy relating to trafficking claims. However, again, we now know Perrysburg police were not notified until late last week.
And yeah, why does the local news admire? Yeah, they sound like they're talking about him with admiration for sure. It was gleeful reporting. And Bell, doesn't pretty much everything I show you hurt your head? Loud as hell, wrong as hell, and clearly never learned alphabetical order. When they take too long to call your son's name at graduation.
Okay, so this video is doing the rounds. It boggles my mind. I don't understand it, the behavior. Keep in mind, this is at a graduation.
I don't care. I ain't got to see you a day in my life.
Just watch, you know.
Yes, Mom. I ain't hear no name. Oh, all right, bad. Oh, all right. Yeah.
Odd, isn't it?
I am. What?
How would you explain it, you know?
This is just a kindergarten graduation.
Bury it! Bury it! Oh my God! Bury it! Do that!
Some way to act, isn't it? Growing up in Ireland, if I had a friend's mother, dude.
Lunchbox, I don't think anyone can translate that one. Convicted pedophile and registered sex offender Anthony Weiner. Why are we seeing so much of him lately? Appeared on The View as part of his attempted political comeback. Oh, because he's attempting a political comeback. Signaling plans to run for office again. When questioned about his past, Weiner blamed his pedophile nature on addiction and insisted he's no longer that person. Too much Weiner on the TV, says Lunchbox. He now asks New Yorkers to trust him at the ballot box, claiming he's taking accountability for his behavior and moved on from sex. As long as he has a D by his name, they'll vote for it in New York. They don't give a damn. Actually, the fact that he's a pedophile means even more Democrats might vote for him.
You resigned from Congress in 2011 over a sexting scandal. 2 years later, you stepped down from the mayoral race after sexting again under the alias Carlos Danger. And then in 2016, you sent lewd texts to a minor and served 15 months in prison, in addition to becoming a registered sex offender. So with all that said, why do you think, or why should New Yorkers give you a chance at a political comeback?
Well, let me just say this. I mean, all of that happened.
and I accept responsibility for it. You won't hear me do what some other people in public life have done,
No
Donald
face,
Trump
he's
or Andrew
full
Cuomo or
Mr.
Eric Adams.
Burns.
I'm a victim. They persecuted me for no reason. I was dealing with very serious problems. I was dealing with what I now understand to be addiction. I lost my brother Seth to addiction. And I accepted, I didn't ask for a trial. I pled guilty, served my time in prison, served in a halfway house, served probation, went to try to do good work for the formerly incarcerated. And I guess what I'm saying to people is, maybe don't vote for me in spite of what they know about me, but maybe consider that journey, that idea that we all go through things and we come out the other side.
Guys, we all go through things. You know, I've been drunk a bunch of times, and I never did any of that. I never sexted with minors. We don't all go through these things, okay, Anthony? These are a little extreme to be playing off as, oh, come on, who hasn't done these things?
And also, what does it mean?
It's just a thing, you know?
I'm
Says
Jewish,
Chad.
but they have this notion in Catholicism around you
Jay, most of us don't
suffer
go
for a
through
reason,
8th grade
so you
call
can be of
sheet.
service at the other end. So
Julie
I'm not
literally
asking
never
people,
once
I'm
did
doing
any of
opposite what
that.
a lot of politicians do when they're in my position. Ignore that problem, pretend it didn't happen, blame someone else. I am saying, yes, I did these things. I got into recovery. I try to make my life better. And now if I can be of service, and I'm a damn good politician. I come up with answers.
Yep.
I talk to people directly.
You are.
I don't try to...
Oh my God. I'm a damn good politician. The View. Yeah, you are. Because you've got a D by your name.
Try to butter over things. I try to be direct. Then why shouldn't I? And if it's just because I have bad things in my past, that's not a good enough reason. I mean, look, all I can ever be is who I am right now. Yeah. And that brought me to this space.
Wow. And everyone claps. Everyone clapped for the pedophile. Blackfar. He went to the same sex addiction rehab that I got sent to, says Blackfar. Nice place. Jay, they're really testing blue no matter who, huh? I mean, literally the entire crowd of The View clapped. I mean, it is a crowd that goes to see The View, so. Stooley, locker room talk was elementary locker room talk to him.
Share something that...
Yeah, where's Grammy C4 with her another scumbag comment? All right, let's see here. What do we have here? Life in California.
I want to share something that just happened around me that made me really anxious for disability awareness. I heard like an explosion sound. It sounded like a... if you know what I mean. And I'm near a mall
California
in America,
confirmed.
so... unfortunately, that's a valid fear. I look behind me, instinctually, fight or flight, you know? And...
Okay, flight or fight is not look behind you and see. You either flee, flight, or you fight. Looking behind you is neither one of those things. DJ Lunchbox, can we bet on what we think the noise was? Car door closing. Someone dropped a notebook.
all I could see in the direction of the sound was a white Jeep that has an American flag on it. And they parked near me, and they're like getting out of their car and going to...
Dude, it was a car door closing. I think you were right, Lunchbox.
dinner or something. Unfortunately, my instinct was to duck because I heard an explosion noise. I saw that truck, Jeep, whatever, and all I could think was that there was danger nearby and I had to duck and hide my head and make sure I was safe. I'm feeling really emotional over the fact that I even have to be worried about that, considering how I look, how I'm presenting right now, where I live, the political
Oh my God, a car parked near me
right now. And hearing a noise like that and seeing a car like that at the same time can cause a fear so intense that I have to hide and turn off all the lights,
whatever it is,
duck and cover. I waited till the lights passed, and then I waited a while after that. Turns out the car was parked behind me, so if this was an emergency, you know. But yeah, I wish I could be proud of this country, but instead I am in fear of the symbols that represent it. So thank you for...
Okay, you're mentally ill and you need a lot of help. Look at this freeze frame. Good Lord. It's terrifying. Chad, I'm getting soy poisoning just watching this. Catnip says, take that Kirby shirt off. Is this a disgrace to Kirby? Strowman, this is the last thing the child saw before their childhood was taken from them. Oh, God. Yeah, Lunchbox says, go anywhere else in the world, see how you're treated. Named it, move somewhere where the flag is different. Yeah. And then you'll be real scared of the flags. Valentinius, it might be a cop next year. Don't think it can't happen. Yeah, I know. Anything can happen. Make its face go away. I definitely let that linger for you guys for too long. It's still here. It won't go away. Lunchbox, I hear it's nice in Gaza this time of year. Black woman destroys food establishment and threatens to fight staff and customers over $3. $3.
What's wrong with you? You got my motherfucking daughter out here, bitch! Come on! Stupid ass over $3 motherfucking dollars! Now break it! What's wrong with you? Doing talk all that shit you trying to! Bitch, you made $10! Bitch! What's wrong with you? Oh! I'll tear this bitch up! You lucky I got my motherfucking daughter with me! I will break all this shit! I'm bitch! $3 a night! $3 a night, bitch! What's wrong with you? Oh! Don't be acting a fool in front of my motherfucking daughter, you dumbass bitch! I'll see you when you get off work, bitch! $3 motherfucking dollars and 12 cents! $3!
Oh, $3.12. That's different.
Fuck wrong with you? I'm calling for my ass, bitch! $3! Bitch, don't get your ass whooped! Don't get your ass whooped! I left my daughter in the car, bitch! I know y'all bring your motherfucking car, bitch! Fuck wrong with you? Over $3 motherfuckers! You want your ass whooped too, bitch?
The poor kid's like...
Exactly!
The poor kid's like, Mommy, let's go. Let's get Jesus. This kid's far more advanced than her mother.
Bitch! Don't got my baby in my hand, bitch, because you was dying today. Don't touch my kid, bitch! That's what you're not gonna do. Give your baby up, bitch! That's what you're not gonna do after that, bitch! What you're not gonna do for exactly, bitch! You had that baby over $3 motherfucking for 12 cents, bitch! $3! And your white ass going down. I know exactly what you can. I know exactly what you can. That's why I sent you to the house because I didn't know that's what you're not my friend. I'm not my baby in my hand. Bitch, you almost hit my child. I will fuck you up. $3! Don't y'all brat. You better watch where the fuck you throwing shit at. I'm always knowing this little boy. I was fucking around. $3 over some food. Is you dumb or not? Is you dumb or you stupid, bitch? If I want
only 11 stream likes, folks. The like feature on YouTube is broken. When you click it, it doesn't work. It's broken tonight. You can't make this up. What is this? What can't you make up? My grandpa was watching a sexist movie last night. Ace is hi! Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits tonight, Ace. Hong 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 to ya.
My grandpa was watching a sexist movie last night, and I asked him to turn it off so that I could talk to him about how and why it was sexist and why I didn't want him to watch it in front of me. He told me that I shouldn't be upset about other people's actions. Okay, so you know what? I backed his car out of the garage, and I'm not going to put it back in. That's my action. I'm going to leave it out there, and I'm going to see if it bothers him. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to play Hot Girl Bummer, and I'm going to play that as loud as I want, whenever I want, at whatever time of day I want. Does that affect you? Oh, and now I can't live here, so...
Julie, I thought she was the grandpa. Now I can't live here.
That's fun.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why you can no longer live with grandpa. Blob self. Smegma. Auspice, do you actually want me to like? New people might come. No, we're scared of new people. New people are scary. Zombie, what movie? Yeah, I want to watch the sexist movie. Was it any good? Sounds pretty good. Oh God, I thought I'd never see this girl's face again. Oh dear Lord. Sam Bankman's Fried's girlfriend and the actor that's portraying her in the Netflix series. We'll get to that in a second. $16 minutes. I don't know. How long is this one? 13 minutes. Click on it. Blaine Gunter. Click on it. Click on it. Click on it. Isn't this the girl from Ozark? Please add a beard to both women. Yeah, that's Beth from Ozark. Is this for real? Yeah, Julia Garner's her name. Julia Garner as Caroline Ellison. Wow, this is not fake news. Anthony Boyle to play Sam Bankman-Fried, opposite Julia Garner as Caroline Ellison. Blaine, they're going to try to portray her as an attractive victim instead of the witch she really is. They better add a witch's Halloween nose onto her and makeup. Oh, God. Ed, have you seen the video of Kamala's stepdaughter stretching? I think I played that earlier this month. I think my brain has blacked it out, though. I think I blacked out while watching it. But I recall playing that earlier this month. Chat, let me know. Let me know if you want to see it again. Moments before this entitled 21-year-old catches 4 felonies. All right, which one do you guys want? I'm going to play one or the other. Do you want moments before this entitled 21-year-old catches 4 felonies, or do you want when you're too high to realize you put your toddler's lives in danger? I'm going to do a poll on YouTube. Which vid? Which vid? Toddler's lives or entitled 21-year-old? What up, Fractal Ninja? Hong hong hong. I'll end the poll when there's 25 votes. How many people are watching? We got 73 people watching. I'll end the poll when there's 25 votes. If we don't get to 25 votes in a minute, then I'm gonna pick the losing option. Bill Barr, are 50 of us bots? People just sometimes watch it on a different tab, or they have it on their TVs, or their... $26. There you go. You did it, chat. You did it. I was wondering if you guys would start betting or voting the opposite way, so that if we didn't get enough votes, then I would pick the opposite, which would be the one that you really wanted. I was going to see if you guys were going to gamify it. We are not bots, sorry. Alright. You guys voted for the white girl. Bill, as soon as you fling accusations of bot, people come out. Yeah. Psychology, man. Also, as soon as I said that the like button is broken, it got like 15 likes immediately. Moments before this entitled 21-year-old catches 4 felonies.
No, walk. No! Walk! Don't wrap around me!
On March
Yeah, you can change your vote on YouTube.
Officers were dispatched in response to reports of a woman assaulting a store manager and stealing merchandise valued at
And Bill,
over
I sounded like
$1,000.
Minnie Mouse? What?
While canvassing the area, officers observed a woman matching the suspect's description.
Something. Touch your car? That's fine. But just if you took, just stop walking from me though, okay? Right? I just want to be chill with you. Right? I don't know. If I took something, they wouldn't let me take shit. Okay, but we're talking, Jewel, right? Yeah, I was gonna rob them and I didn't. Okay. Well, just hang tight though, girl. Hold on. Listen. Hang tight for what? Well, because you're getting like way too amped up about it. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean. Well, then just stop and listen. Oh, like so it's as simple as that. Coming. Yes. Because I'm so amped up. You just stop. Don't act like I'm not going to stop. Like I'm not going to stop. You were walking away. I was walking to your car. Stop many times. And I was walking to your car like you asked me to do. But I told you to stop many times. So just chill out. So where are you at, Joel? I was at Julasco.
What happened here? You okay?
No, I'm not okay. Thanks for asking.
Happened? I'm asking.
What's it matter for? It has nothing to do with you. What's it matter?
But it does. I don't know what happened at Jewel. I have no idea what happened at Jewel.
Shit happened at Jewel.
Let's talk about it. What happened with that bottle?
I dropped it.
All right, so nothing happened at Jewel.
No.
You didn't steal nothing?
I didn't steal shit.
Did you have a cart?
I did have a cart, and did I leave with it? No, I didn't take shit out that store.
So you got nothing on you, nothing like that?
Nothing on me. I got this bottle that's broken.
Okay. Okay.
We can give you a ticket for open container, okay? So that's gonna stop. You got an ID on you?
I do, right here.
So what happened, what they said was that you were battered.
I battered?
You battered somebody.
I beat someone up?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
That's what they said.
Did I?
That's why I was trying to be chill with you and like figure that out, you know what I mean?
You said I don't want to get beat up.
Who?
I wouldn't beat you up. I wouldn't beat nobody up.
I can assure you wouldn't beat me up.
I know, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't try.
Where are you living at now?
I'm homeless.
Homeless? Okay.
So I'll call you back, okay? I'm pulled over by the cops. I ain't do shit. I wish I would have did something now that all these police people are around me. They said I stole something from Jewel. I was going to, but I didn't.
Is it Weiner that's up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just matched the exact description of what somebody being hit in the face, okay? They said that cart full of items was stolen and that the manager was hit in the face by a female matching your exact description.
I didn't hit nobody in the face.
Someone says they were hit in the face with the bottom of a bottle.
I wish I would have stole something. So we just gonna stand here then?
Yeah, until we figure out.
Yeah, until we figure
right
out.
there.
Yeah. For sure. I'm gonna set this down then.
Right, zombie? They're allowing her to hold the broken bottle. That's a weapon.
Yeah, if you let me.
Actually, don't look for my bag.
Why not? No weapons? I won't
there's
search
a knife
it.
in there.
All right, we'll leave it over here then, okay?
Okay, zip it up.
Yep, that's fine. You had a knife in
Can
here.
you put the bottle down, please?
There we go, finally.
You're gonna put the I'm not gonna get cut with a bottle. Are you kidding me?
You said put it down. I did what you asked me
So
to
you
do.
dropped that on my foot.
It did not drop on your foot. It's not even by your. It's next to your foot, 2 inches. It hit your foot for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't. Hey. Okay.
I was gonna throw it on my foot. Stop! Stop!
Oh, don't you dare.
I'll put my hands behind my back. Stop!
Put it back. Quit.
I'm not doing shit.
Drop your phone.
No.
Right? Yeah, that was kind of a little bit bitchy.
You're not gonna take my clothes.
The bottle hit my foot.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, Bobby. Get on the ground. Hands on your back.
Stop!
I got this.
Please get off of me and I'll put my hands behind my back willingly. Please get off of me. Please! I can put my hands behind my back.
Put it behind your back. Put this one.
Get off of me.
No, put your hands behind your back.
You already got a resistance charge. You got this one?
Please, you get off of me. I'll put my hands behind my back. Let go of me now.
Let's go this.
Ouch!
You got this one?
Stop!
The line's right here.
Here, just cover.
Right, so she's got a Basel. Taser, taser, shoot!
You bit me. Are you kidding me?
Oh, she bit him. Little cute lawyer dog.
Be careful.
Stop!
Go to jail.
He did touch her butt there.
Quit! Let go of whatever's on that. Let go of that hand. Let go of it. Watch your hand. I gotta loosen them up.
Oh, you gotta loosen them up now, huh?
Watch your legs.
And Belle, this possibly could be my cousin Tiffany.
You're not taking them off.
What?
Double occupancy.
Are you serious? So you earlier asked if this was in Ohio? Where is this? I don't know where this is. I guess we could probably pay attention to the officers.
Fine. No, she's trying to bite at you.
No, I'm not trying to
Stop
bite
it.
shit.
Knock it
I'm
off.
not doing that thing.
You just tried to bite his leg
I'm
again.
on the ground because you have my head pushed in the ground. I'm not biting
Because
you.
you
You're
just
fucking
bit me.
stupid.
If we got a geo-guess where it is. It does kind of look like Ohio.
You nothing. I said I want to fight you. Help
But,
me up.
Right, no.
you know,
Don't walk.
No.
we're not that good at geo-guessing.
Grab legs. You're going in a squad car. You just keep
I know I'm going in the squad car.
Just got her. You guys keep yeah, you got her legs.
Please
You're making
stop. No, I'm not. I said I would walk. Stop.
You want to act like a child, we'll carry you.
Hold on. Just hold on.
City of... What?
Okay, here. Here you go, grab. Sorry, let me help the mic. Yeah. Okay, Rumpel, grab that side.
Yeah, Moline? I don't know.
Someone.
Yeah, Moline. City of Moline. Where's Moline?
Yeah. My groin.
Illinois. It's not Ohio. It's Illinois.
Whoa!
Quit.
Let go of me!
Get in the car.
How am I supposed to get in the car?
We're gonna put you in the car.
Oh yeah, I bet you were.
Yeah. I don't want to get ready. Get in the car.
I can't! Can you let me get myself in?
No.
No?
Because you keep kicking and biting us.
I've decided what I'm doing in June. I'm going to Moline, Illinois to interview homeless people.
Oh, you want to put my arms over my back? Oh, that's
Pick up my
not
torso
fair.
and pull it toward me. Okay, get in.
I can't!
Yes, you can.
How the can I get in if I'm not standing up?
Go and pull it. There you go.
Oh, okay. Can I have my soft bag, please?
Put your foot in. Put your foot in.
Ah!
Put your foot in.
You want me to get the...
Yeah. Put your foot in. Put your foot in.
Let me on my hand.
No. Put your foot in.
Okay.
We'll just hobble you.
Grab a hobble. No. Back.
I'm sitting here.
Go ahead. Pull it tight. Put that in there.
She's gonna bite.
She's gonna bite.
That's a good taste. You understand me?
She's kind of like a feral cat.
You're actively kicking a police officer.
No, I'm not. He won't let me put my feet in the vehicle. He's just trying to put my feet in the plastic. You don't need to tie my feet up. Ain't no reason. Down.
You keep kicking us so you're getting your hobble.
Just push her in.
I can get in by myself. You could have closed this door.
Eric, now it's a feet vid.
You guys okay?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. She what?
Kick me in the balls.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Throw up. I feel you.
This is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
And that's why I was like, okay, stop. And then she wouldn't stop, and that's when I finally grabbed her. What's she kicking?
The barricade.
Those windows have bars, right?
Yeah, this one does.
Okay, good. She can kick all she wants, son. Hey, what's up? So I'm not gonna be able to do a show up because she's so combative.
So we have video footage of it.
Red sweatshirt, dyed hair. I mean, it's her.
She had a white backpack.
Yeah, it's her. And oh, you watched it on video?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you guys, when you're done there, just come up here and look at her? And I mean, the description's perfect, and then you guys watching the video and seeing her, we're solid.
I'm glad chat picked
Yeah,
this
she's
video
just so
over the
combative,
other
we
one.
can't get out of the car, so.
So we have battery and felony retail theft.
And was the stolen items...
Stream every day
put
in
the
May
white backpack?
has really upped the level of fatigue, you know?
A cart full of items, like it's over $1,000.
Oh, where'd that go?
So she pushed the cart past the final purchase point, battered our victim, and then took off on foot.
Chill out.
Satrak, you're so late. It's almost over.
Why?
She's bashing her head into it?
Yeah. And it's like, I want to...
I'm gonna have them hurry up, get up here, solid ID, and then we're gonna have battery and felony retail theft there, and then we'll do 3 counts of ag bat for here.
I know some of you like
All right,
this
listen, I'm
cop
gonna give you
too.
this inhaler, okay?
Can I fix myself, please?
Yes, yeah, let's do that.
Are you gonna kick or bite us?
No.
Okay, we will help you then.
Please don't touch me then, please.
Well, then how are we supposed to
Just
help
stay right there and don't touch me, please.
you? Okay, you asked for your inhaler, so do you want me to take a minute till you get up?
No, I want
How is she like that?
Well, you're the one contorting yourself like this. I'm not gonna let
Yeah,
you flash.
like what?
Please don't touch me.
Okay, I'm gonna touch you.
Let me have my inhaler.
Then get up.
Please. Here, just hand it to me.
Can you get it from that angle, though?
Yeah, don't you see? She's a
Here, let me
contortionist.
just help you with it. Can I just help you with this? Okay, let me see. Just here. Are you ready? Just hey, take a breath. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Jude's stream in June too.
Okay, have a seat back in.
I got it.
Okay, sit back in.
Like I said, I would have done this for
No,
the
you
first
wouldn't have,
place.
so
Yes,
stop.
I would have.
Well, don't bite and kick police officers then.
Well, don't pull me down.
Well, you're under arrest for battery on the manager, felony retail theft, and then 3 counts of aggravated battery. For hitting us. Move your foot. Move your foot.
Out of the door.
It's moved.
No, it's not. Move it in.
It's not in the way.
I'm not playing your games.
I'm not playing your
You're
games.
going to
It's not in
county,
the way.
so put your foot in. Anything looks...
Was it anything for this though? I don't know if it.
Yeah, it was like combative resisting.
The inhaler probably had meth in
We need
it.
to get going. She's grabbing at your rifle and stuff. Do you know your partition was open? Yeah, she knows how to pry them open with her teeth.
What?
You're gonna get hobbled. Knock it off.
You're gonna get hobbled?
She's gonna break the partition or something. Will you don't open the back doors? Just look in through the plexiglass.
How many cops does it take to subdue a tiny woman?
Is that her?
Okay. So grab the legs, hobble them, lock in the car, and then we'll get you going.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, so you gonna grab my feet and you gonna grab my hands?
They're gonna get hobbled.
Just calm
You're getting hobbled.
I cannot let you hurt yourself. Or
Okay, I'm not. The only way I'm hurting myself is because you're holding me down, and my wrist. I'm not doing nothing. I'm laying here.
She wants the hobble.
I'm not kicking. I won't kick. Stop trying to shut me up. That shit makes me go insane. Please don't. Please don't. I won't do nothing. Please, I promise you. I promise you. I won't.
Catnip, I bet she's fun at parties.
No, I didn't. It's because y'all kept trying to hold me down. Please stop. No, I'm gonna get angry. Please stop. Please. I won't bite you no more. Please stop.
I'm not letting you break equipment.
And you're not letting me break my legs either, huh? Yes, I promise.
Okay, do you have it tight?
Oh, my mama. Stop! Stop!
Lynn, I'm gonna have to save the other video for another night.
I will.
So I'm gonna be wrapping up soon, but I'll bookmark it.
I will stay chill.
No,
I
we're not
promise
doing
on
this.
everything
You're
I
just
love.
about broken this.
Tell him to stop, and I will stop. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
You haven't listened this entire time with us.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
But we have.
Stop! Don't do it. Stop! This shit is hurting my wrist.
Jimmy, I think the whole town of Moline is cray cray.
Because y'all won't let go of me.
At least one leg's done. Okay. Done.
Hung hobble time.
Look, I told you I would sit up on my own. Let go of my...
Am I good to just go, Sarge?
Yeah, just go and tell County she's like kicking.
I'm leaving.
She on this side or?
The whole fucking police force of Moline, Illinois is here.
Her feet should be over here. I think her head's back here, but she just likes to bite. She likes to kick.
Oh,
I don't know. She started moving.
Let me hold my... Ow.
What? Oh, jeez, breathe.
No, I don't want, please. Please let me walk. It hurts so bad.
The woman was charged with felony shoplifting, battery, resisting arrest, criminal damage to property, and 3 counts of aggravated battery against a peace officer. Share your thoughts below and remember to...
We didn't get a name. I bet we could find her with all that information, though.
No, walk.
No!
Walk.
No.
I was gonna bookmark this one. Greta Thunberg headed for Gaza with shipload of anti-Israel activists. Yeah, this might bring some good content. The trip is organized by the Freedom Flotilla, going on Sunday. Climate activist turned Hamas shill. Okay, stop anti-Semitism.
Fuck Turkey. And fuck Israel.
Greta's gonna win some hearts on the right with this move. Yes, Freedom Flotilla. Watch someone whack her. Is that right? She's bringing ugly back. Stop astigmatism. Low cute. Smegma, current thing. Alright, guys. That's it for my videos tonight. That is it from This Week in Hong. It is time for games. It is time for games. I guess we'll just continue doing what we always do. We'll start with Contexto, and then from there, we'll. I actually kind of liked that picture game we played last night. I think we'll do that again too. Ed Zachary, that was exhausting. What was exhausting? The whole stream? Yeah, Catnip. We're not leaving yet. We're not leaving just yet. It's Friday night. We can play a few games. Naked Twister time. Yes. Valentinius bread and circus time. Exactly. Exactly. We gotta de-stress from all that, from the fatigue. You know, playing some games gets rid of the fatigue, if only briefly. FT call-ins tomorrow night. Yeah, I guess tomorrow night is last night of stream every day in May. We made it. We did it, guys. It's been a fun month. I've had a lot of fun. I can definitely do some call-ins tomorrow night. I'm down for that. FT, would you like to call in? Or do you just want to hear call-ins? There was someone who wanted to call in earlier, but then they went to bed. So, DJ Lunchbox prediction started. Over under 99.5 guesses. Fractal Ninja, fake and game. Yes, made eat. Made eat. Okay, yeah. Contexto. What are we doing? Contexto. Oh yeah, I gotta get some copyright free music going. Where's my copyright free music? Wish there was better copyright free music. Random game here. Random game. Random game. Don't start yet. Someone voting by 10 each time. You know you can do a custom amount. Someone needs to bet the over. If anyone's on Twitch, you can go bet with channel points on whether or not we're going to get this in over or under 99.5 guesses. How about May 32nd? Jay Davis, I talk in my sleep. I'll call in. Florgon says, I'm 7 weeks into flowering gorilla fume from Lucky Dog. I don't know what that means. Lunchbox, you have to bet the over. It's gotta be you. Alright. End the prediction. Do I have to end the prediction now? In submissions. Okay. Yeah, we now have over under 99.5. All right, what's the first word we're doing? All right, we'll do lunchbox because we've been doing that. Not good. All right. YouTube wants sausage. That's not sausage. Sausage. Iron. Baloney. Late. Ooh, late wasn't bad. Ocean. Ocean's good. Mountain. Late and ocean. Banana. Knee. Fatigue. Knee. Fatigue. Sandwich. What? Oh, there's no W though. Mayonnaise. Ocean. Wood. Time. Wave. Ooh, not wage. Wave. Wave is good. Interesting. Tide? No. Boat. Surf. Cycle. White hand. Sunset. Velocity. Okay. Mirror. Space. Moon. Fishing. White. Oh, we already did that. Sun. Pier. Frequency. Clock. Cloud. I think we already did tide. Side. DJ Lunchbox, are you just making random guesses that you don't think it is because you want it to go over because you bet the over? Hair. Pulse. High. Oh wait, pulse. Pulse wasn't bad. Low. Sky. Yeah, I did tide. I think we've done moon and ocean. Yeah. Beat. Whoa! Music? Whoa, alright. Jazz. Rock. Wow, music. School? No. Song? Oh. Record? Song. Chord. Rhythm. Flow. Rhythm. Lyric. Rhythm is 5, so what do we got? Tempo. Concert. Melody. Melody! Good job, Lynn. Great job, Lynn. Low Q got it. We got it 52 guesses. That would be the under. 52 is not bad, guys. We're throwing out a lot of crap there, too. Luckily, you won more points last night than you lost today, Lunchbox, so. Wait, hang on. So choose outcome. It went under. Underbetters. Underbetters are the big winners over on Twitch. YouTube chat wins again. Yeah. Suck it, overs. Suck it, overs who don't believe in YouTube chat. And the weed must be helping the chat. Woo! All right. What's next? Let's play that picture game. Right, Lunchbox, I could tell you were trying to do bad, but you actually ended up doing good. Melody, harmony, melodic, vocal, rhythm, tune, riff, song, rhythmic, chord, catchy, piano, haunt, soulful, guitar, so okay. Zombie wants another Contexto. Maybe we'll come back to Contexto if we do really well on these other games. What was the name of that game? I'll just go find the link to it. Wait a minute, where is it? Is Does anyone remember the name of that game? Pick Texto, was that it? No, that wasn't it. No, not Guess a Crime. The one where we guessed the image. I don't think I bookmarked it. There it is. Chronophoto. Chronophoto.app. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't looking at Twitch chat. Sorry, Lunchbox. Yeah. I should have looked at Twitch chat. I was scouring through the Discord. I knew someone posted in the Discord last night, but I couldn't remember which channel they posted it in. Alright, yeah, here we go. What's party? What's party mode? Let's just play. Okay, we've got a Batman. This is definitely not 1925. Definitely not 1925. I don't know. Is this 80s, 90s? 1994? 91? It's like, it's a nice Batman suit. I think I had one of these as a kid. In the early 90s. Is Alien Gonzalez in the closet? 2012. I think it's early 90s. I was this for Halloween when I was like 7. In 1992. 80s? Some of you think 80s? Looks like Michael Keaton Batman suit. Zombie, this is 2005. The quality's too good. I am kind of thinking, like, the quality is pretty good. It could be later. But, like, they had some good ones in the 90s. Blaine says not with that ab design. Like, I think you guys are right. This ab design is pretty good. Look at the shit on his wall. Oh, yeah. Can we get a year here? High school? Levi's? I am kind of now thinking it's later. Early 2000s. Zoom in on the desk. You guys have convinced me that early 2000s could definitely be it. Where do you see CD cases? These are books. This guy reads, so it's before 2010, because after 2010, no one reads anymore. These are some 90s ass trophies, though. But those could have been from when he was a kid. Like, how old does this guy look? Like, he looks like a teenager. Wire and wooden hangers were the 80s. Yeah, but I mean, those could just be old hangers, you know? I think I have to do early... I'm gonna do 2000 just in case it is early 90s. Fuck. Let's do 2001. $2011. Holy shit. Damn, this dude has a lot of old looking stuff. Ceiling poster, would that have helped us? No. 2011 kind of shocks me. I should have done 2005, Bill Barr. The gold belt fooled you. Auspice Jack, his own kids' room. Yeah. Alright, that one was tough though, because it was kind of all over the place. I'm really glad you guys talked me out of early 90s. Damn. Yeah, the decor threw us off quite a bit. Next. Oh, this is some like 2016 shit. Maybe even like 2020. Yeah, sure. No need to buy new stuff till your old stuff sucks. Do I see a mask? I don't see any masks anywhere. So it's either more recent or pre-2020. Blackfar 2014. (2017) That my initial thought was like mid 20-teens. I think pre-COVID too. Low Q 1998. What? Zombie says this is 2017. Fractal says 2017. I don't hate 2017 as a guess. I do not hate 2017 as a guess, but... Fractal, when did Gangnam Style become popular? That was like 2013, 2012, right? Zatrac 2014? Like, I don't hate that either. Part of me wants to just do 2015 to split it in the middle. I think I'm gonna do 2015. It could be anything from late 90s to today. Like, that's the thing. It really could be. I don't think this is 90s or even early 2000s though. Not that it can't be, but I think it's 2010 to 2020 or 2010 really to like 2018, 2019. It's not 2020. There's no masks. I'm going with 2015. 2023! Damn. It was post-COVID. Damn. Another kind of tough one. This one could have been all over the place. Lunchbox, you see a mask? Where? No, that's a phone. That's like a note card. I don't see any masks. But it was post-COVID. We did say that. FT. Oh, FT, what did you say it was? You did say post 2020 Chinese red note BS. Yeah. FT said, I said last night my tism will nail this game. What did you say on the last one? That's also true, Fractal. Masks were popular in Asia before COVID. Right? Yeah, like they always wear masks, so it wouldn't have even really been that helpful anyway. Okay, next photo. Alright, FT, we're going to you first. When was this photo taken? Hang the bloody Razakars. One nation, one roar. Execute. Dang. FT 2011 immediately? Pick goes hard, right? Yeah. This is a wild picture for this game. Like, dang. Are they trying to send a message? It is definitely very commie. 2021? Is that right? Is this even a real pick? I think it is. Okay, FT. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay, Auspice Jack, but when was this happening? DJ Lunchbox, who's the chick on the poster? I don't know. Do you think she's hot? I want to know who that chick is right there. Fractal, it's Peru. Oh, the poster in the crowd. We got 2013. Why are you guys saying 2013? Is that when this protest happened? Wiki says it dissolved in 1948. What? Not so sharp. My guess is mid-90s. I mean, is this... There's no way this is from the 40s. 91, says Satrack. I just have absolutely no fucking clue on this one. Like, I don't really know what to even go off of here. Other than the Razakars. Who are the Razakars and why are they central to Bangladesh protests? This is from July 2024. Oh, 2013. I see a 2013 article. Hang the bloody Razakars, reads one hoarding above the premises of Red Ribbon European. I think it's 2013. Zombie, this is present day. This is 2023 or 24. I think it might be 23 though. I mean 2013. I like 2013. We're doing 2013. Bam! Sent. First time we've gotten the exact year. Hell yeah. Was that cheating? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. A little bit of cheating. Thank you, Google. But, I mean, I don't know. It still could have been several other years. DJ Lunchbox. I mean, great guess. Great guess. Bam. Alright, what was that? Was that our third one? That was round 3. Zombie definitely cheating. just a tinge of cheating's a little strong. What? 2715. This picture's from 2015. No. 2044. But if the internet didn't want us to use it, it wouldn't be here. 2 for 1915. Oh, well, that would actually make sense. I mean, is it that obvious though? I mean, this is definitely some early shit. Some of you are saying 40s. This guy's a time traveler. I think this is DJ Lunchbox. Yeah, this is just like, it's a movie set in 2015. Like, this is just a picture of a movie set. That'd be fucked up. I mean, I feel like we have to try 1915. Oh, Europeans' numbers date differently, though. That's true. Yeah, is it 27? But what's the 15? Yeah, well, yeah, this isn't even in Europe. So, alright, we gotta do 1915. Well, is that 2/7? So is it February 7th, 2015? The 15th day of the 27th month. That's true. Europeans don't switch the year anyway, yeah. Alright, whatever. 1915. 1908. Damn. Okay. Well, at least we weren't that far off. At least it didn't fuck us that much. $1908. Yeah, Stroman, you said 1908. Stroman, why'd you say 1908? Yeah, what asshole labeled it wrong? What drunk motherfucker thought it was 1915 and 1908? Stroman looked it up. Oh, you looked up the Diddy and car at Utica? I guess it would have been easy to cheat on this one, huh? Next. Didn't we have a similar one to this the other day? Is that right? That's the chubby time traveler's coordinates. 60s. New York to Paris race 1915, came back 1908. Interesting. 1988? Wasn't this the one that was 1986 last time? It looked very similar. Blackfire's going 75, huh? I think 80s too. This is late 80s film grain. I agree. This is 80s fashion as well. Of course, I don't know what the fashion's like in wherever the hell this is. I like 87. Matchbox. I want to go to the fun house. Ah, fun house, yeah. This could be 70s though, right? Fuck, I don't know. 1984 for the lulz. Bill Barr, I'm an 80s kid and those shapes seem kind of 80s. I really liked my 87 guess. I just really do. Fuck it. I'm sending it. 88! Hey! Hey, I'll take it. Satrek, you said 1988. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Game results. $32-32 is our final total. Last night we got 33-17. Pretty close. But 33-17 is still the score to beat. 33-17, the score to beat. Batman screwed us tonight, right? GG's. I like this game. We're not terrible at it. Only sometimes. That fucking loser with his flannel on in 2012 and all his old looking early 2000s shit. That's true, FT. That's true. Alright. Alright. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do GeoGuessr now. We're gonna guess the geos. I'm kind of sick of US, so we're either doing world or famous places. What do you want to do? Famous places. You want to see your house? Fractal, some drunk guy who could tell years apart in 1908. Look up Bandle. Guess the song one instrument at a time. Anyone know the song? Difficulty very hard. Released in 1990. Anyone got a guess? Based on the drums? Do you need to hear it again? Sweet cherry pie. No. Skip. Is it just cherry pie? Or cherry pie? Got it. You guys got it. Cherry Pie by Warrant. Alright, I'll put that in the list of potential games for future streams. That one could be kind of hard, but definitely fun. All right. Famous places. Let's do famous places. Lunchbox, I had the top hits of 90 pulled up. Test our eartism. All right, famous places. Let's go. Score to beat is 18,165. 18,165. Oh, gee. I wonder where this is. Definitely San Francisco? You think it's in San Francisco? San Francisco. Send it! Yeah. Yeah, where is exactly the Statue of Liberty? Vegas. There is one in Vegas. Lunchbox, you were there? Well, then where exactly is it on the map? Nearby Liberty Island? Southern point of Manhattan? I mean, I've been there too. It's just I haven't been there in a long time, and I couldn't tell you where on the fucking map it was. Where the fuck is Manhattan? Okay, Brooklyn. Is it over here? No, it's not all the way over there. To the left of where I'm looking. Midtown Manhattan. Okay. Don't bother going back. Okay, I'm on Manhattan, everybody. Down, down, down. Lower Manhattan. Financial District? The Battery? Do you see the Statue of Liberty? Where? Am I just blind? Oh, there it is. It just was off my screen. Okay. Okay. What? Hey, that's bullshit, right? Come on, I clicked on it. Strowman, we're sending you back to school. This is some bullshit. I mean, I guess, like, yeah, like where the actual picture's taken. Damn it, yeah, you can just see it. Fine. Fine. I don't know how to read FT. I can't read chat. Okay, well, alright. We're 2 points away from perfect. Next. That's also true. There is a delay. You guys are like down, over, down, and it's been 10 seconds. Yeah, is this Yellowstone? Yosemite? Is it Yellowstone? It's not Rushmore. It's Yellowstone? Oh, yeah. Another place I've been. Where exactly is Yellowstone? There it is. Where in Yellowstone? West Yellowstone? Yellowstone National Park? Where's the geyser? Screw it. Not bad. Oh, okay, I could have found Old Faithful. I didn't know. I probably never would have found that. Hey, boo boo. I've seen Old Faithful. It's kind of. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. Good enough. Is that a Chinaman? Is this that, like, glass beach or whatever? I don't see any glass, though, so no. I don't think we've had this one, Stroman. Unless we had it one time when I was drunk, which is very possible. You have to actually leave your house to be good at this game. We had this one before? So you've been drunk on here? This is the construction of the Silk Road. Okay, so a lot of you remember that we've had this one, but none of you remember where it is? Enhanced buildings? I mean, this is what it showed us. So, like, this is the landmark. Lunchbox, they were drunk too, probably. It's water. It could be anywhere. If you zoom in on the brown guy, I might be able to differentiate. Which brown guy? In China, clean water is a landmark there. FT, yes, this is the Mandela effect again. Why are they running? Yeah, why are they running? It does look like they're running. They're running from something. Oh, is this Godzilla? Oh, hello. Fractal, holy fuck! I can't do a Chinaman accent. I have no clue, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I mean, obviously, over here. The Rock Nest Monster, run! Break Titicaca! I mean, Central Asia is still very big. Do that big lake in China? Which one? This one? Pyongyang Lake? Or this one? Taihu Lake. That one big lake in China? Which one? Fuck it. The one that it is. Wow! 75 points. Fucking Egypt? The High Dam in Egypt? Shit. Never even heard of it. Do you guys remember this? Did we do this? I'd never heard of this in my life. Bumfucked Egypt. Exactly, Satrak. It's literal bumfucked Egypt. Egypt, what the fuck? They don't have water. Was there a flag? No. Even if there was a flag, they would have blurred it. Yeah, Asian tourists throwing off our guesses. We've never seen this one before. I feel like I would remember High Dam in Egypt. Literally never heard of that in my life. Kang's built that. I mean, it's not even that high of a dam. Like, what? Have they seen the Hoover Dam? It's a pretty low dam, if you ask me. Bullshit. It's like literally a pile of rocks. It's a small pile of rocks. Tuvril, I agree. Guesses here. What the hell is that? Portugal? It's got like Portugal, Spain vibes. Which stone wall? That stone wall? Slovenia. Give a famous asylum? It could be French. I don't think it's French though. Could be French though. Is it a castle? Ace and High. Old wall. Yeah, this is the old wall in Egypt. Ace is High, Malta. You guys are saying French. French looks French. Not enough cheese and wine. Okay. Zooming in on the people doesn't help. That's what screwed us last time. So who said Portugal first? I kind of like Spain, Portugal area. It could be France. Cyrex says Madrid. Do I just hit Spain, like in the middle of Spain, so we kind of get this area? Screw it. Madrid's very central. I don't think we have any more information to go on. I'm sending it. I'm about to do it, chat. I'm about to do it. Don't make me do it. Ugh. Wait, who said Slovakia earlier? Did someone say that? Oh, Valentina said Slovenia. Haradna Zarada. Oh, Bratislava Castle. Yeah. It is a castle. Should have known by the high walls. Bratislava Castle. No. I don't think we're high scoring tonight. Maybe. Depends how we do here. I recognize this. What is this? Versailles. Is it? No. I've seen this somewhere. It's like in a, I don't know where though. I'm not placing it. Paris. Okay, we got 2 for Versailles. Oh, this is the real Fontainebleau? Chateau de Fontainebleau? Okay, yeah, I've seen this. I was aware of this thing. I would have never placed it downtown LA. Chateau de Fontainebleau. Zombie says no for sure. Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't Versailles. It was Fontainebleau. Looks like Egypt. Oh, you went there last summer? Wanders, where were you? Where were you on that? Wanders? Wanders? You can't be saying that 20 seconds a minute after we guess. Results. That area, according to Wanderers, this area is known as the world's best bouldering area. There's like 40 kilometers of bouldering in this forest. It's really awesome. Did not break a high score. Did not break our high score. Our China guess really fucked us. Really fucked us real bad. Fucking Egypt fucked us again. I say we bomb the pyramids of Egypt in retaliation for this affront against the Hong. We take them out. Zombie famous places isn't as fun. Yeah, kind of agree. I was just sick of US. We should have done world. Egypt isn't a real place anyway. Alright guys, it's been fun. We have one more stream in Stream Every Day May Challenge. We have one more tomorrow night. Let's make it a good one. It's been fun hanging out with you guys all month and tonight as well. Thanks for hanging with me. No more Contexto tonight. We'll play a lot of games tomorrow night. We'll hang late. We'll do some call in if anyone wants to call in. We'll play games. We'll play games late into the evening after the regularly scheduled program. Hung. Goodbye, guys. You're gonna miss tomorrow, Lunchbox? No, you're not. You'll be here. You said last time you said you were gonna miss. You missed like the first hour. Goodbye, everybody.